Born ready.
Born ready. There we go. Hello, everyone. Welcome to RPG Sites of Party, a place where friends and family come together to play RPGs. Oh, I'm Noah's the DM, like always. That was a grunt of pleasure. I basically just kind of narrate a little bit, but everything else is really up to the people. Obviously, we're going to go off with Kay, and Kay's going to explain their character and all that jazz. So go on first, then.
Hello, I'm Kay, and I'm playing Evilly, the Wood Elf Cleric. You can find me on Twitch at Firefly K, which no one's going to shout out for me, so I'll just do it for myself. Really?
I'll do it.
No, I did it
You
wrong.
did it wrong anyway.
Wrong. Whatever.
Please tell me she put an underscore in.
No, she missed the
I
K.
just said Firefly.
It's all good. James, you go next.
Hello, I'm James. I'm playing Stavros, the deceased, and John Doe. I think we've decided his name is Stav John from now on.
Or John Rose, either one.
Or John Rose, whichever you prefer. I prefer Stav John.
Okay. Will?
I am Will. I'm playing Agath. He's a Goliath barbarian. And you can find me at 3 Hole Punch Plays on Twitch. Thank you.
Oh, that was so polite. Consent.
He's so polite.
So polite. And Seth, you go next.
All right, I'm Seth. No, all right, I'm not going to do that. Hi, I'm Seth. I will be playing the fighter/warlock Istra, and you can find me on Twitch at Sephiroth Rising. That's it.
Beautiful. So.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm also a wizard fighter. Just literally just said the names of my characters and not what they do.
Yeah. Hey crew. And Neil and Ox and whoever else happens to be there.
Oh my gosh. Wow, my typing.
Less than 3. No, more than 3.
Hey crew, more than 3. Do we need more than 3 crews? Nope.
Yeah, always.
No, crew is a one of a kind. He's a speciality. He's a 1, but a 10. You know what I mean? He's a 1 but a 10. Yeah.
He criticised my cooking.
I mean,
I've tasted your chips. I'm not surprised he criticised your cooking.
That's real life. That doesn't count.
So
That's
what?
very true.
That is true. So what happened last time is obviously you're on a boat, dragon attacked, boat got smashed, you ended up on this small little sort of beach area. Kind of ended up looking around, ended up having to climb part of a cliff face and got to this little cave inlet sort of thing. It had a plinth or whatever it is inside of it.
It was a plinth.
It was a plinth. And Istra decided to touch this giant gem that was on there while everyone else was trying to decide if they were going to check it. Fire happened, people got hurt. Before they ended up finding a little doorway behind it, going down there and meeting this type of librarian, I guess you could say. And they were kind of sent into this weird little, mental sort of task, I guess you can say, where they kind of had moments that they had to kind of... How would you describe it? They had to... I wouldn't say come to terms with, but it put things into your heads, basically. Correct?
Psychological attacks.
There we go.
Yeah.
Psychological attacks.
Trials.
They passed them and they ended up going through this other doorway where they did 3 loud knocks and heard that the door was open. And as they opened it, they came to see someone they haven't seen for a while, which is Lazarus, the tiefling who was there at the beginning, playing an instrument and smiling at you all. And
Lazarus, how are you? Where are my parents?
Oh, your parents are absolutely fine. But I think there's some things we need to talk about.
Okay, are you okay?
Oh, I'm perfect. Absolutely perfect. And as she kind of says this, she does little strum on the little lute that she's holding. And you see the thing that she used to wear with like the cape and the sort of like soft leather sort of things that she used to have is now actually like proper armor that seems to be shifting, very familiar like with what Teak used to have going on her as it moved and shifted across her with this black ichor.
Well, I'm gonna say to the group, I guess we know where this is going to go then.
Are you
I would be
going to?
surprised if that's not Lazarus at all.
I do not know. Might not be.
She kind of chuckles to herself. She goes, "Oh no, it is me. It's always been me." Let's say, for example, when she kind of looks at all this is like wherever that old man is, when they set a fire, I was the one outside when you were inside the cave, moving the fire towards the village. And as she says this, sort of like in your mind, you get flashes like she's putting them into your minds of when she was stood outside moving the fire, which quickly changed to when you guys got the horses and how she infected the horses, how you got the fish and how she put them poison berries in the fish, how all these things start to come together. Everything that's happened to you is because of something that she's done. For example, when you went through the veil and she was the last one through the veil entrance, infecting it.
Wait. Are you telling me that you are the reason that my home was burnt down and all of my realm is gone? Why does that sound like Arnold Schwarzenegger? I'm so sorry.
Good job.
Get to the chopper. Get down.
Come on, do it! I'm right here.
I go to the gym and it's almost like sex.
Oh my god.
Which film was that?
No, that's an actual documentary that he said.
That's
He said it.
Pumping Iron, the documentary.
That's the one. But yeah, she just chuckles and goes, "It was deserved and needed."
Why? I don't understand. You were part of us. You were a friend.
I was, yeah, absolutely. But you all did things that made me doubt where everyone stood, like stealing money from that little halfling, you know?
Oh, I didn't do shit.
I'm
Who
pretty
died and
sure.
made you Miss High and Mighty?
Well, as you say that, she kind of points behind her, and you see this massive black ichor ball floating about 30 feet above her that seems to be moving and like undulating. And she goes, "Well, I guess you could say that did."
What is that?
That is, we'll get to that. And she takes a single step forward, kind of saying, like, I think there's some things we need to sort out. Some things we need to deal with here. And if
I'm
any
just gonna glare at her.
She just smirks at your glare, kind of like throws her like hair over her shoulder. She's like, "You got a bone to pick?"
I'll be picking my teeth with your bones when we are fucking done.
And as you say that, she points at you.
Mm-hmm.
And what she literally says is, hideous laughter as she runs forward and points at you.
Do I have to do it?
Wait, you need to see if you can actually do it. You need to do a it's a wisdom save.
Okay.
If you would like to do that.
Oh fuck! I got a nat 1. 4.
Okay.
Yeah. Fuck.
So that literally means you think everything is hilariously funny and you fall into fits of laughter. Every time you want to try and do something, you're going to have to try and do a wisdom saving throw or become incapacitated, unable to stand up during duration. And with that, I'm going to need you all to roll initiative. Initiative. We're going straight into it.
Go and use that overpowered power that we used against you so many times.
Greg loved that move, so it worked.
The reason, the thing is though, is that you'll notice that whenever time Teat came through and was trying to tell you and warn you things, what did they always do to stop them?
Laugh.
Hideous laughter.
Okay.
God damn it! You've been playing as like a fiddle from the start.
Absolutely. Right.
Am I going to
Okay.
have to act out this hideous laughter? If
Oh,
fail
I want you
saving
to
throw?
laugh it. I want you to do it.
Oh. All right, game on. Game on.
I rolled a 17.
All right.
I rolled a 10.
5.
Ooh.
13.
13, 17, 5. And what was the other one, sorry?
10.
10. Okay. Oof. Okay, so the first person to go is Stavros.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh no, wait.
Right.
No, it's yeah, that's right. Yeah, Stavros, Evely.
I should be first out of us, and then it's whether Lazarus.
Yeah,
rolls
yeah, yeah,
higher.
yeah. So it's Stavros, Evely, Lazarus, Agath, and then you, Istra.
Right. Okay. Let's start.
Sorry.
Let's just start throwing fire at her, I guess.
Do it.
Actually, no. I'm going to buff the barbarian first.
Hey.
So I'm gonna use my action surge to give myself a second action this turn.
Mm-hmm.
My first action is going to be cast haste on the barbarian directly next to me.
Okay.
So that's going to cast. So you know what haste is by now, don't you, Will?
Yes, sir. An extra
Doubles
movement.
doubles your movement. You get +2 to your AC. You get advantage on dex saving throws, and plus you get an extra action each turn for 10 turns.
Awesome.
Right. That's my first action. My second action is, I mean, fuck it. Go big or go home. I'm going to cast Fireball at the bitch.
Go for it.
Right, so cast Fireball. So, where's circle? So how big would what is Fireball? Is it 30 foot? Oh, is it 20 foot? 20 foot radius.
Yeah,
So that really, it'd be like this big, wouldn't it?
it'll be.
If you can see that green circle.
I do not see a green circle. It'll be around like this sort of area with her.
Right, so it's not going to hit us anyway.
No, it's not.
Right.
You guys definitely
Right, so
out
yeah,
of
I'm
it.
just going to toss it straight at Lazarus, and you're going to need to make a dexterity saving throw against my DC.
16.
What?
16.
Yeah, that's just enough. So you're going to take half damage instead of full.
All right. What is the damage?
I need to roll that. Where's... So... This halved. 15. It's 16. 16 damage because it's 32.
All right, sorted. All right, anything else you would like to do in your turn?
Yeah, screw it. I'm going to use a bonus action to throw one of my motes at you.
Okay.
One of my 3 motes. So it does... I'm assuming it's like magic missile and it just automatically hits.
It does, yep.
Right, so that'll be half my level rounded down with damage, so an extra 4 damage.
Okay. Anything else you would like to do?
Nope. I'm going to assume I'm relatively safe at the back of the pack here and stay here.
Okay. Evely, it is your turn.
Okay. So, do I have to roll a thing for the laughing?
You do a wisdom.
Okay. Me do that first. Ooh, 18.
That's enough to get out of it.
Yes.
You need to do the
Okay.
laugh and snap out of it. Do the laugh.
Yeah, that's not funny. I'm going to fucking kill this bitch. Okay. So I am going to cast Bless on all of us, because apparently when you get to higher levels you can do it on one extra person, so that should be 4. This is 3 creatures of your choice, but at higher level it's 4, I guess. Within range, whenever a target makes an attack roll or a saving throw before the spell ends, the target can roll a d4 and add the numbered roll to attack roll or saving throw. This lasts for a minute, so it's 10 rounds. Yeah, so I'm casting at level 4, so it's definitely can do all 4 of us. So I'm going to do that as my main action.
Sorry, so that gives us the ability to add a what to our attack rolls?
Yeah, so if you do attack rolls or a saving throw, you can roll 1d4 for 10 turns.
Awesome.
I'm going to be a
Saving roll
fucking
or an
healer
attack.
today. Yeah, for both. That's on all of us. For my bonus action, I am going to, bonus action. I am going to cast. Let me just find it, because I had it a moment ago. Shield of Faith. This puts a shimmering field around a creature of your choice. I'm going to do myself because I've got the lowest AC, which gives me a +2 bonus for my AC for the duration. This is up to 10 minutes, so this is multiple rounds. So my AC is now 18.
Okay.
Okay. So that's my bonus and my main action. Now with this cloak that I've just got,
Yes.
can I use that at any point? Is that an action? Like,
It's a bonus action to put the hood up, and that will cause that effect to happen for you.
Okay, well I'll leave that for now. So I'm gonna count off that. What did I do? I did Bless. So I'm gonna cast that. I've got one more cast at a level 4. Okay, that's it. I'm not gonna move. I'm gonna stay where I am.
All right. It is.
Actually, I'm just gonna move to the side here. That's okay?
Let's see. Yeah, of course. Right, that is Lazarus's turn. Okay, so what the first thing she's gonna do, she's just gonna give a laugh at like pathetic. She's gonna move up to here. Let me just see if we can do this. That should be more than enough. And she's actually going to do Entangle. So grasping weeds and vines kind of sprout from the ground in like a 20-foot square. Any creature in the area, you must do a strength saving throw or be restrained by the plants. So that will be... let's see. So that will just get all of you entangled. If you would like to do a strength saving throw for me.
Strength saving throw.
21.
All right.
22.
Okay.
20.
Okay, so the only person who failed is Istra. You are stuck and
Oh
entangled.
no, he gets a D4 because
Oh, you do get a D4. Roll
You
add a
get an
D.
extra D4.
Oh, right, okay. D4. Sure.
We all should have got that actually. But,
Yep.
you know.
Well, we didn't need it.
No, we didn't.
That brings it to 12.
Is 12 enough? Let's see. No, it is not enough. I am so sorry. You are entangled. All these vines have wrapped around your legs, going up and like slowly going up your body and trapping you in the spot. And
Right.
as she does that, oof. Let's see. She throws vicious mockery at you, Istra.
Okay.
So she starts to talk in this sort of infernal language, kind of hurling insults at you. You need to do a wisdom saving throw for me, if you can.
Okay. Yep. That's an 8.
Oops. I've like broke things somehow. There we go. It's an 8. It is not enough. So,
Okay.
what happens with that is, ooh, you're not gonna like this.
Okay.
just moved everything out of the way then. Sorry, my fault. 4d4.
Sorry.
5, 11, 13, another 5, that's 18 damage to you.
18 damage. got it.
18 damage, and that is the end of her turn.
Okay.
That means it is Agath's turn.
Will, go and fuck this bitch up.
Right. So before I do that, what does the entanglement do?
So what that does, it literally binds wrap around you and try and hold you in place so you can't move or do anything. Because you guys broke out of it, you're all right. I don't know if you need to do... I think every time you're going to move or do something, I think you need to do a roll on that, I believe. I can double check for you if you like.
Could you? Yeah. And if somebody didn't get through it, can somebody help them out of it?
Yes, absolutely. It would have to be an action move to take them out, but because you guys broke out of it, there's no, like, sort of vines around you guys, so you're actually able to move.
What, including me?
No, you're stuck.
Right. Okay.
But he could use his action to try and break out of it.
Absolutely.
Right.
I think you
So
just
what
need
I'm
to
gonna
roll a
do-
strength roll, or you can attack it, I believe.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move up. Oops. Not like that. I'm gonna move up right in her grill,
Oh.
and I'm going to attack her with my ice howl.
Okay.
So I swing, and I get a 10.
10 to hit?
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. Do you get a
Alright,
plus
well,
4 on that as well?
Yes, so you will get a d4 on that.
That's a 2, so 12.
No, still not good enough, I'm sorry.
All right.
So you bring that
well,
axe down and literally just kind of leans out of the way a little bit as it misses.
All right. So I'm going to I have another action because of Stav John.
Hmm. That's correct.
So I'm gonna swing again.
Yep.
Oh God. I get
Oh,
a
no.
4?
No.
Oh, I was really hoping.
Stavros is banging his head against his own staff, thinking, "Why did I cast haste on the barbarian?"
So what I'm gonna do next is cast frenzy attack. So every round as my bonus action, frenzy attack. So every round after this, I get an additional melee attack as a bonus action.
Okay. Okay. Anything else you would like to do in your turn?
Nope, I just want to stand there and stare at her.
Istra.
In her face.
Yeah. Istra, it is your turn.
Right. So I've got to deal with this entanglement. Correct?
Yes, you need to break out of it.
Right. So I'm gonna swing my flame tongue short sword at it.
All right.
That's 23 to hit.
Yep.
Wish I got that roll.
And
You need to
damage
change your dice.
6.
Yeah, that's enough because of the type of weapon that you have. You've not really set the flames on yet, so you're just using the sword as itself. It's still enough damage to kind of hack at the vines that were kind of crawling up, holding you place, and you do get out of it.
Right. Excellent.
You do have a chance to move, or if there's anything else you would like to do in your turn.
I wouldn't mind casting my special word for my sword to set it flames.
Go
if I can.
for it. What is the special word?
Okay, so I raise my my sword up above my head, and I shout "Immolate,"
Ooh.
and it bursts into flames.
Ooh, I love that. Beautiful. As that happens, there is a loud crash. As let me just get this up on there for you. A familiar black dragon comes in and bursts through the side of the wall.
Oh my God.
Like,
Why did I cast my fireball already?
it is now John Stoff's, whatever you called it, turn.
Oh,
We're all gonna die.
good bollocks. Right, okay. I mean... Oh, let's get this bitch killed first and then focus on the dragon. Right, I'm gonna... Oh, what should I do? Right. As a bonus action, I'm going to chuck another mote at evil Lazarus. So that's going to just do straight 4 damage again.
Yep.
And then I'm going to... Oh, yeah. Let's go. Let's go big. I'm going to cast... Does that go on a point on my choosing? Yeah, from a point of my choice. So, what's the distance between... Oh, it's only 10 feet. Never mind. Yeah, so I'm just going to cast Shatter on Evilly. No, not Evilly.
Why?
Lazarus. Lazarus. Yeah. So, I mean, it would get Will caught up in it, but I'm going to use my evocation thing to bend it around him so he doesn't have to make a saving throw.
All right, then.
So, Shatter, a sudden loud ringing noise, painfully intense, erupts from the point of your choice. I'm going to say right on Lazarus's head. Each
Okay.
creature in a 10-foot radius sphere centered on that point must make a Constitution saving throw. A creature takes 3d8 thunder damage if failed, or half as much on a successful save.
Yeah, as this happens, like as it falls onto this sound, claps like her ears and just kind of like ducks down because she's failed the roll. So
Oh, did you already roll it?
I failed either way.
Right, cool. So, a creature made of... Is she made of... No, she's not made of inorganic material, is she?
No. Well, no,
Right.
no.
No, it says inorganic material such as stone, crystal, or metal has disadvantage on the saving.
No.
A non-magical object that isn't being worn or carried also takes the damage if it's in the spell's area. Don't think we need to worry about that. So yeah, you just take 3d8 of thunder damage.
Yep, go for it.
Or lightning damage or whatever it is. That will be 17 points of damage.
Very nice. All right. Anything else you would like to do?
I've already used my bonus action, haven't I? So I'm going to put myself... No, that's the wrong type of thing. How do I do that? That's the one. I'm going... Oh, I need to figure out how far I can move.
Yeah, I'll use the little ruler thing.
That's alright.
Okay.
Move 30 feet, isn't it?
Yeah.
Basically, I'm going to move to there. If I can move myself. It was like... That's like 30 feet.
Yeah.
I'm going to move to there.
Okay.
I'm going to put as much fucking distance in between me and that dragon as possible.
Okay. Anything else you'd like to do?
No, that's all my actions and my bonus action.
All right.
So,
Evely.
Is it not her turn in between me and him?
No, she's after you.
Okay. She's after me.
Her turn's after you.
Oh, okay. So I'm going to summon my Guardian of Faith at level 4. I'd like to describe it this time because I never got to last week.
Go for it.
So, you see Evilly almost plunge her hand into her chest around a heart. It looks like that's what she's doing. She's fighting with herself, and she pulls out like another version of herself, but then grows into an 8-foot glowing, shimmering, like, you know, like a Templar, like an Old English Templar kind of look.
Ooh,
You know,
yeah.
the helmet and, you know, the sword and the shield. That's my guardian.
Okay.
He stays within 10 feet of me, obviously. He can only do up to 60 damage, and Lazarus will, or whoever I attack, or whoever he attacks, will have to roll I think it's a dex saving throw of 14, I believe.
Okay.
For my bonus action, I'm going to put my hood up in like a really cool ass way. And as my hood comes up, you're going to see another version of me just like spring from the ground that stands slightly next to me. Also, I think is it supposed to be like transparent, or is it supposed to look exactly like me?
A mixture of both, so it's not fully.
It's not fully formed, but
yeah.
it's still in color. It looks exactly like me, but it's a little bit off. And anything that attacks me will automatically attack that first, I believe, and will need to do a saving throw of some sort.
I think they get disadvantage.
Disadvantage, maybe.
Yeah.
So we'll have to read it again. With that, how do you do the rule thing? How far away is Lazarus to me?
Let me have a look for you. 25 feet.
I'm going to move right up to her so that my Spirit Guardian is in their range, so my Spirit Guardian can do its attack.
Oh, wow, okay.
Not my Spirit Guardian, my Guardian of Faith. That is it. So, yeah, Dex 14.
I have to roll for that?
Yes.
Oh, that cuts. 1 second. 19.
Fuck. Well, 10 damage then.
All right.
Keep piling the damage on there.
I only have 30 foot of movement, don't I?
Yes.
Well, I'm just gonna, I guess, stand there until.
Oh, have you
hide
moved?
behind
Do you want me
Aggie a
to...
bit.
Oh,
I've
there
done
you go.
it.
Oh, sorry, I went to do it then. Yep.
I'm gonna hide behind Aggie a bit.
All right. That's the end of your turn, correct?
That is the end of my turn.
Right. What she's going to do is she's actually going to grab hold of Agath, and she's going to do something called Vampiric Touch.
No!
Don't forget, you've got a D4 to your saving throw, Aggie.
That is very true. So basically a shadow kind of like hand kind of spurts out like from like in between where her arms are, and kind of like sticks that like nails wise goes into your chest. I need to make a melee spell attack against the creature within your reach. Okay, 1 second. 17?
No. Wait. If it equals, does it mean it hits?
I think it's...
It does, yeah.
Yeah.
Then yeah, it hits.
Okay, 3d6 worth of...
Angus, you have +2 to your AC from my haste.
You
I
do?
know, and that makes it 17.
Oh, ball. Right, fair enough.
Okay. So that is 7 necrotic damage to you, but that 7 damage that you take comes back into her, so she gains 7 health.
Okay.
And what she's going to attempt to do, she's actually going to get out of reach. She's going to run over here near the stairs. Now with that, I'm assuming you get reaction to attacking?
Also, my Guardian hits her again.
Yep, so that, how much damage is that?
Well, she needs to do another Dex saving throw, 14 or above.
13.
Okay, so that's 20 damage that she gets from my Guardian. And Aggie was engaged, so...
Yep. Roll an attack.
Me?
Yep.
All right. I'm going to.
Wouldn't Evilly get one as well?
My Spirit Guardian just did it. She wasn't engaged with me, but my Spirit Guardian will still do its thing.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
Okay. And then do I get a +4 on my roll, or a D4 as well?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
To your damage, yeah. Or is it to damage, or is it just attack and saving throws?
I thought it was
Total's 9 damage.
perfect.
Yeah, so you
Yeah.
can have those 7 HP and then take an extra 29 on top of it.
Wait, what?
No, you just took 7 HP from him, ran away, and then just took 20.
Yes,
back.
I know. I know. Calm down. Let's see whose turn is that. That's Agath's turn.
Awesome. So I want to start off with saying that I'm an idiot, and I forgot that a while ago when I leveled up, I start off now with 2 attacks with all my action turns.
So you get
so I-
4 attacks.
So I have
Yeah.
He's got a
total of
million
5.
Oh
attacks.
shit!
I've seen players do this with his type of character. It's insane.
Oh,
So I'm gonna-
okay.
Go Aggie.
And now Stavros is going, yes, that's why I cast haste on the barbarian. I remember now.
So I'm gonna move up to Lazarus,
Yep.
and I'm going to just start swinging.
Go for
Oh
it.
my
So-
God.
12, and does this get the +4? The hit ones? Or to hit, or no?
How many times did you get it?
It's for 10 turns, isn't it?
Holy crap.
So we got another 7 for that. So I think is for attacking. I have to double check. Who did the spell again? Who did bless?
It was me, and we've only done twice, so we've actually got 8 rounds left.
Oh, okay. Is it attack rolls and damage, or is it just?
It's attack and saving. Let me reread it.
Yeah, thank you.
Let me reread it. Okay, so bless that one. So
It's plus D4, Will, not just straight +4.
Oh, yeah. That's what I meant to say.
Alright.
yeah, so it's an attack or a saving throw.
Okay, so it's just to attack. Yeah, I did.
Y-
Default
Yeah,
to
it's
that.
only 1 per round. So if you do an attack, you add it to your attack. If you're doing a saving throw, you add it to your saving throw.
Yeah.
You can't do it to both.
Okay.
So does a 16 hit?
16 hits.
All right. So that's 1. So that's 13 damage,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna swing again. Does a 21 hit?
21 hits.
I'm gonna. Then it's 12 damage.
Okay.
I'm gonna swing again. I'm assuming a 12 does not hit.
A 12 does not hit.
I'm gonna swing again. Does an 18 hit?
18 hits.
All right. And then I'll end with 9 more damage.
Alright.
And that's my turn.
So literally everyone just sees this barbarian run up to Lazarus, swings down, like doing a little cross cleave, and like blood splurting. Just another one, more blood splurting from the other side. Manages to dodge out of the other one, and as they're trying to come back up to their stance, they just get hit, like belted again with this fucking ice axe. Right, is there anything else you'd like to do in your turn?
No, that's it. Thanks.
Alright, Istra, it is your turn.
All right. I'm gonna move. So it's 30 feet, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I need to do a thing.
So 30 feet is like around here.
I've got range to get close up to Lazarus. I don't believe. I think I'm 5 feet out actually.
You are.
Yeah,
You got
Right.
spells, alright?
I have. I need to move a bit though. Yeah, right. I'm gonna move 30 feet to here,
Yep.
and I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast as a cantrip
Okay.
into Lazarus.
Will Aggie not be in the way?
Well, that's kind of why I moved, because I kind of thought that would not be a thing anymore.
Yeah, Aggie would be in the way. More from unless you can like do a little like swerve within it, it's like slingshot, so it does a curve.
Oh,
Can you concentrate and do that?
I don't know
I'm
what
not-
that means.
Because sometimes, like with the spells in D&D, if you concentrate, you can do something very specific
Mm-hmm.
with the spell.
Does
But
it?
I don't know if
It'll
Eldritch Blast can do that.
it'll have a C next to it somewhere. If you can do a concentration to make it do something like that.
Okay, looking for a C. I see no C.
Then no, you cannot.
Right. Okay. Can I use an action to move again?
So you only get 30 feet of movement. You can, unless a dash. I was gonna say, but that would take up like. Would not Eldritch Blast use an action itself?
I don't know. It's a cantrip.
Oh, it's a cantrip.
Yeah.
Then you can use an action point to do that. Absolutely.
So I can move.
Yeah, you can move
Alright.
another 30 feet, I
So-
believe. Yeah.
Right.
But then you wouldn't be able to do anything else on your turn.
No, that's fine. Okay, so it's just short there. So I'm gonna move again closer to her
Yep.
because I've got to get that range back. So that's around here, and that's my end of turn.
All right. It is the dragon's turn.
Oh shit.
The dragon unfurls its wings, kind of like just a whoomph, as she goes into the air and she flies around behind Istra.
Right.
Before doing something very odd and turn into their human form.
Oh no.
And that
Less intimidating, but I'm still afraid.
and that is her turn. That brings it back up to Stavros.
Oh, thank God. Okay. Right. Oh God. Keep scrolling myself down. Oh, why? Why you do that? Stop. Just let. Oh my God, I'm having so much problems with the thing. It just keeps scrolling me down for some reason.
As this is
Nope.
all happening, this black like ball that is hovering over is looks like it's starting to get a little bit bigger than what it was before.
Alright.
It's
So-
growing.
30 feet would put me. If I go behind Agath and Istra, can I still see Lazarus? Or is Agath that wide I can't
Agath
see
is going to
around
be a little bit in the way, so you're going to have to get either beside or do like a flanking motion where you go behind her.
it? Okay, I'll tell you what. Wait, do I need to do that? Or can I just... Misty Step. How far does Misty Step go?
Yeah.
Briefly, so you can teleport up to 30 feet. 30 feet, alright. So I'm going to go here
Okay.
for my movement, if it would let me. Oh, I have to click on that to move.
Yeah.
So 30 feet of normal movement is going to get me to here. And then my bonus action is going to be to Misty Step another 30 feet. Screw it, I'll go there. So, in fact, no, I'm not going to go all the way to the top. I'm going to go halfway up the stairs.
Oh shit, okay.
I'm not going to go all the way to the top because I have a feeling that if I go all the way up to the top, whatever this purple thing is not going to be very good. So I'm
That
gonna Misty
that
Step
purple thing
here.
at the top is a throne.
Oh, it's a throne.
It's a
Right, okay.
throne. The thing behind it is the thing
Yeah,
that is
it's-
growing.
Big black ichor thing.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm now. That's my movement and my bonus action. My actual action will be to. I'm just gonna keep throwing damage out. Figure. I'm going to cast Thunderwave on Lazarus. No. Yes, I'm going to cast Thunderwave.
Okay. What is the space area for Thunderwave?
15-foot square directly in front of myself.
Okay, because the space technically that she would be in is a 5-foot square, so that would also get Agath.
Yeah, but I can use my evocation thing to bend it so he doesn't have to make a saving throw.
Okay, yeah, go for it.
So yeah, that'll just be another. I think it's. Let me see what type of. It's a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution.
Yeah.
All right. Let me have.
And this is only at first level because I'm spending my big spell slots already a bit. too early.
18.
Yeah, so that'll be half the damage then again.
Okay.
And also, if you've passed it, you won't be pushed 10 feet because you would have been pushed 10 feet if you'd have failed it.
Okay.
So this is going to be 2d8 and halved. So you take 4 damage.
Ouch. As that happens, she literally just turns her head to look at you and goes, pathetic.
Damn.
I say to her, bitch, don't make me come down there.
That's good. I like that. Is there anything else you would like to do in your turn?
I've used my action, used my bonus action.
Yep.
Nope, I got nothing left.
All right.
turn.
Evely.
Firstly, has anyone lost any health?
I have
Ishtar
lost
has.
7.
I have, yeah.
What have you got, Aggie?
7.
7 left. 7.
No, sorry. I have 54. left.
Okay, so you've lost 7. And Ishtar, how many have you lost?
It was like I can't remember the.
It was 18 or
30
something
out of
like that.
56.
Ooh.
Okay. You've got 18 left.
No, he lost
Oh.
like 18. or
Okay,
something
okay,
like
cool, cool.
Yeah, about 18. Yeah.
So, I've realised that as the healer, I have a lot of special abilities that I've not utilised at all for this entire fucking campaign, and today I'm going to fucking utilise them. So, I need to figure out what I am doing. So, I've got this Channel Divinity special move. I can do 2 per short rest. You can channel divine energy to fuel magical effect 2 times per short rest. Now, I don't know what that means, like, when it comes to hit points, so Nose, you're going to have to explain that to me.
What does it say again? What's the spell called?
It's an ability, like a special ability. It's called Channel Divinity. So I can channel a divine energy to fuel magical effect, and like 2 times per short rest. What does that mean?
So Channel Divinity to heal the badly injured as an action. You use your holy symbol or evoke healing energy. Where is it?
Okay, so it's like a no shit heal from a Templar in ESO.
Absolutely.
Okay, cool. So I don't need to use that right now. I do have one other very special thing.
Mm.
When I cast a spell of level 1 or higher, it restores HP to a creature other than myself, so I can choose.
Yep.
But I also regain HP equal to 2 plus the spell's level
Yes.
every single time. That's not even an action. So I could have been healing myself this entire time for this entire fucking campaign and I didn't know.
Oh.
Oh no.
Why we need to read our features and traits a bit more.
Yep, yeah, we do. But first campaign, you know, mistakes are made.
Yeah, absolutely. We're all new and just
All
enjoying
right.
this.
So let me figure out what I'm going to do then.
I've never once used my arcane recovery. And I could have got spell slots back without having to rest.
I am going to cast level 2 blindness and deafness on. Oh, hang on, I need to do a. Wait, how long does that hysterical laugh last for?
Literally, as soon as you break out of it, it's gone.
Oh, okay, cool. So I'm going to cast blindness and deafness on Lazarus at level 2.
Mm-hmm.
That means that I get to heal someone, which will probably be Istra. Have I cast that yet? Let me just figure out what that heal is, so I know how much she can heal. Any casters you can. It restores HP to a creature. How much HP does it restore, though? It's not telling me how much it restores.
What's it called?
So on my actions, if you go down to Blessed Healer, when you cast a spell of first level or higher, that restores HP to a creature other than you. So I want to give Istra some healing back.
Let's see. When you
regain
cast a spell of first level or higher that restores HP to a creature other than you regain HP equal to 2 plus the spell's level. Well,
Okay,
a
so
lot
that would
is.
say that it's 4. So you get
Yes.
4 HP.
Yeah.
But that goes to me automatically as well then. 'Cause
Yes.
It says other than you, and I regain this. So I don't need to regain anything right now. But Istra heals for 4.
Okay. Thank you.
Let me just have a look at, because I did that at level 2. Blindness and deafness. Let me have a look. Blind, deaf, one creature that you can see within range. How much is the rate? Oh, they need to do a Constitution save of 14. It lasts for a minute. Oh, I can either blind it or deafen it. I'm gonna blind it.
Blind what?
Blind her. I'm gonna blind Lazarus.
Okay.
Lazarus. She needs to make a Constitution save of 14 or above.
Yep.
At higher levels, you can cast a spell using. Okay, I'm not casting it at that level. So Istra, you heal for 4. I'm gonna cast blind on Lazarus. That's my action.
I rolled an 18.
Okay, that spell is broken then, and that was a wasted. What? That's cool. No worries. I'm not pissed off in any way, shape, or form.
I'm sorry.
And I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt as my bonus. Wait, let me just make sure that I can do that as my bonus. Yes. Wait. No, it's spiritual attack. My bad. My bad. Spiritual attack. So 21.
Oh
hits?
yeah, that hits.
Okay, cool. My spiritual attack is a javelin, just in case y'all forgot.
No, I remember.
And 11, and I get an extra D4.
Roll that sucker.
I'm gonna fucking roll it. I'm gonna roll it hard. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 damage.
All right.
And then, as I'm gonna. Oh, hang on, I've got 30 feet. How do I do the ruler thing?
You press a little ruler on the left side and the little icon.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna move here. If y'all saw that.
Yeah, we saw. Just at the bottom of the stairs, sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There. I'm gonna move to there.
Okay.
And that is my move done.
Right. So Lazarus does not look happy. She's looking a little bit hurt, and she's kind of like, she spat a little blood out. When that javelin kind of like went at her, she kind of like spits a bit of blood onto the floor. Not looking impressed at all, but she's going to do her own version of a spell of Thunderwave in, I guess you could say, this little area in front between Istra and Agath. I have to roll for that, don't I? To do it?
I guess so.
If it's like my Thunder Wave, you just do it and they've got to make a saving throw.
Oh, right, okay, yeah, go. You two roll a saving throw.
Yeah,
For
so
what?
your saving throw.
For what though?
Yeah, is it con?
It is con, yeah. You need to get,
yeah,
Agath
right.
and Istra, you need to get a 16 or higher.
I did not. I got a
I got a
6.
13.
Plus D4. Plus D4.
Oh,
Oh, plus your D4, yes.
It's a D4.
come
Right.
on. Oh,
9.
got a 15.
Oof. Oof.
Yeah.
So, you both fail.
Mhm.
Okay, give me a moment. 8, 12, 18, 25, 32 damage
Oof.
Both of us?
to both of you, yeah.
I'm gonna
Good.
use my stone's endurance as a reaction.
Go for
which
it.
means I can reduce the damage dealt to me by 1d12.
Go for it.
Getting a bit hammered here.
me a 2.
Don't you dare.
Oh my god.
All right, so what was their initial damage?
32.
Oh,
So
30.
sadly.
Not bad. Ow.
She kind of laughs in your face as you feel this pain kind of like rack your body. She's like, ha! Fools.
Kill me yet?
Let me see. What would she do in this moment? She doesn't really have anything else she can do apart from move, but I don't really want to move her out because she's still going to get hurt.
Oh wait, didn't they get pushed back?
Oh, they do. It was 10 feet, wasn't it?
If it's the same as mine, yeah.
Yeah, it is. So you guys get pushed back. And I guess I would move then. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to go over here. And that is the end of her turn.
So it's my turn.
It is your turn.
Didn't run away far enough.
Oh.
Coming back.
There's no way she's running away far enough from you. The room isn't big enough.
That's true. You are too
Alright.
big.
You've got 60-foot movement.
So again, I have
4 attacks.
4 attacks. So I'm gonna swing.
Don't
I
really
actually,
default.
I actually read my features and traits when James brought it up and Kay brought it up earlier.
Yep.
So I have what's called a reckless attack, and my first attack, I can have advantage on my attack
Do it.
rolls.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna try again. Oh, it was almost a nat. It's almost the first nat 20 I've had. 10 or 11, technically.
It's a hit? No.
Okay. It was almost at 20. All right, well, swing again.
Yep.
19, 21.
That hits.
That is. You gotta be kidding me. 6
You
damage.
rolled
Yep.
I'm gonna swing again. 20.
Yeah, that hits.
That's 12 damage.
Okay.
And I want to swing again. Not 20.
Roll for it. Yes, do it. Do that damage.
So, with this ice howl, not only do I get to get that damage, which I'll do right now, but everything in a 5-foot radius around me has to do a DC save of 15. If they fail, it's an extra D8 of damage. If they pass, it's an extra D4. So let me do the damage first,
Okay.
which is 18.
Oof.
And then you have to do a DC of 15.
I did a 12.
All right, so you get an extra D8 of damage.
Okay.
Where is it? There it is. And that's 8 more damage.
Okay. Yeah. As that happens, she kind of like coughs up blood and kind of like splatters you in the face a little bit, and it's not looking good for her at all. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
No, I'll end my turn. I think I'm in a good enough position where everybody can get to her around me. So I'll end it. Yeah.
Istra, your turn.
Ishta, make your way to me when you're done, okay? Ishta?
Sorry. Yeah, I was just looking at the thing. I'm gonna need to move first,
Fuck.
though, because I can't do anything ranged from there. Still.
Okay.
Although tactically that would be the worst decision.
Well, I mean, if you've got... I shouldn't... Can we converse on stuff like this, Nose? Is that not allowed?
I will let you do it, absolutely.
Why don't you attack Karma? Because she's close. You might have a close range, then use your movement to get to me so that I can sort you out on my go.
Right.
What? Can I input? She turned to a human from dragon form next to him and hasn't attacked since.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not.
I think
Should we?
I think
It's not
her is
been her
next.
turn.
It's her next.
Yeah.
Oh.
Her turn was to fly over there and then turn into the human, and then she didn't have anything else she could do. So
Okay.
it's not like we don't know what she's gonna do. She's probably gonna attack us.
Okay. All right. I just was a little confused about why she went from dragon to human. If she wanted to kill us. That's just me.
That is very true.
It's a bit iffy, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right.
Maybe don't
Right, well,
attack her.
It is
I
karma.
don't know.
Maybe also don't put yourself in a position where she could stab you in the back.
Yeah, that she can stab you.
I'm gonna have to think selfishly.
Okay.
I'm going to
fine.
move to. I was literally going to go up to Lazarus and do the flame sword thing, but looking at my HP, nah, that's not a good idea.
I need to get to you.
All right.
Also,
so
Seth, you're a fighter, aren't you? Right?
yeah,
A subclass of a fighter. You could give yourself an extra D10 plus whatever. With one of your traits. Where is it? Because I've got the same trait now. I think it's called Second Wind.
oh, I'm aware of that one. Yeah.
So you could heal yourself up a little bit if you absolutely have to.
I didn't know it was a heal.
No, it's once
Wait.
per short rest, so you don't use an action or anything. You can use you use a bonus action to regain 1d10 plus 3 HP. It says for me.
Right.
It'll be on your attacks part right at the bottom of the page, Seth.
Yeah, features and traits.
Because
it's
yours might be
just
slightly
after-
different to his.
It's just after fighting style for me.
I see it. And I can use that as a bonus action.
Yeah, use that as a bonus action.
Right. My main action then, I'm going to move towards Evilly. Is that viable?
Mm-hmm.
I think I can do that, right? Yeah, just about there. So that's over here to you.
Mm-hmm.
And my bonus action, I'm going to do the second wind thing. What's that? 1d10 plus 4.
Depends what it says
Alright.
on your sheet.
Yeah, it says plus 3 on mine because my bonus is slightly less than yours.
Right, it says once per short rest, you can use a bonus action to regain 1d10 plus 4.
Okay.
Okay, so I've got to find the d10s now. Alright, roll that. Sorry. That's a 6. So that's a 10, right? With plus 4.
Yep. So you
So
get
that's-
10 HP back.
So that's a heal, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's me done.
Okay.
What's your health looking right now?
It's at 20 now.
20.
Calm's actually going to run after you.
Not me.
Well, wait. Let me put her back where she was. Not you. She can... Yeah, she's got that little speed thing. Okay, so she's actually going to dash towards Evelyn with the rapier out. And she's going to attempt to stab at you.
Okay, let me just see if I've got a reaction that can do anything to this.
Oop.
How far away from me is Evilly?
About 10,
she's
15
10.
feet, yeah.
10 feet. I can't, because I could do something. I could give a disadvantage if I was within 5 feet of Evilly.
Oh, okay.
The only reaction.
Oh,
I've
wait, no,
can
I have
do-
to roll disadvantage on you anyway because of your cloak.
Yes, and if you've moved into my 10-foot space, you are then going to be attacked by my guardian, and I've got an opportunity attack as a reaction.
All right,
So-
let me roll that again then.
Evilly's got people backing her up other than the
Oh, fuck
party.
yeah.
She don't need it.
I can hear them
17.
myself. That does not hit.
All right, yeah, she misses. She's actually going to attempt to do it again, so that's double disadvantage, I guess. 2 dice.
Yeah.
19.
That does hit.
Right. Where is the 10s? Up, 12 damage to you.
Okay.
And she just kind of smirks and giggles to herself before giving a wink to Istra.
And
then
as she does that, my guardian is going to plunge its knife into her chest. She needs to do
Okay.
a dex save of 14.
Oof. 13.
Well, she takes 20 damage then.
All right.
And then I'm going to do an opportunity attack with my reaction.
Do it.
I don't even know what that means.
A reaction is something that you can do. Same sort of thing if someone.
So like short sword, basically, I'm stabbing her.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stab a bitch. All right.
Stab
I'ma
a beach. Stab that
a
beach.
I'm gonna stab a
Don't get that.
bitch.
Stab the bit.
21. Do I hit her?
That hits. Yes.
Oh fuck yeah! Oh fuck yeah! Oh fuck yeah! 8.
Okay.
damage.
Okay, we got 8 damage on
Hold on.
her.
28 altogether.
Hold
with
on.
my guardian.
28.
He only has 10 points left before he disappears into a cloud of dust.
All right. Right, and that will bring it back up to Stavros.
So, no, can I just check? Do you get one reaction per round of combat? So, like,
Yes.
it's like I'm at the top of the card. Once we get back round to me, I get another.
You get another one, yeah.
Right. Okay. Right. So, can I move from where I am in a straight line towards?
So where the
Lazarus, or do I
stairs
need-
are, it'd also be like a little bit of a 5-foot drop. So instead of 20 feet, it'll be 25 feet.
Right. Okay. So I've got enough movement to do that.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I will do that. And I'm going to move basically to here.
All right. As this is still happening, the black ooze thing is kind of getting bigger and starting to move a little bit more.
Okay, we need to kill these things and start looking at that. I'm going to. Do I? Screw it. I'm gonna cast. Go big or go home. I'm gonna cast Shatter on Lazarus again.
Okay.
So I'm gonna bend it so it doesn't affect me or Agath.
Okay.
So again, you're gonna need a con save of 15.
Out of 15.
You got 15.
I got 15.
Right. Okay. So it's half the damage then.
All right.
So 3d8. So 6 more damage. 'Cause it's 12,
Okay.
half down.
All right.
And then for my bonus action, I'm going to chuck another 4 more damage with my last moat and basically headbutt you with this last moat.
Oh, okay. Roll for that.
Well, I don't. It automatically hits and you just take 4 damage.
For hitting, I'm sure you've got a roll to hit.
No. I'm not
Some
hitting
things
you.
don't.
The moat is hitting you, but I'm
Oh,
making
my
a headbutting action with it.
Fault. I'm sorry. I miss. Okay. Yep. Extra 4 damage was that.
Yeah, so it's just another flat 4 damage.
Yeah, as you do that, like her nose makes this loud crack and blood just gushes through, and she kind of holds her nose. She's like, "What the fuck?"
That's my last moat. I haven't got any more of them.
All
Unless
right,
we do a long rest.
Evelyn.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my action. I'm done. That's
So
my
I've
turn.
got a few things that I can do here now.
Mm-hmm.
So first thing is I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on Istra. So I'm gonna reach out and touch Istra,
Okay.
which gives him 14 health, but also 3. He gets another 5, and I get 5 to myself as well.
Okay. So 19 health
Okay.
back to Istra.
Yep.
Right, yep. Thank you kindly.
Right. Okay, so that's the healing part done. What do I want to do for the actual attack? I'm going to attack Karma because she's right in front of me. I might as well.
Okay.
What have I got? Make sure I cast that correctly. I did. I've only got 1 level 3 left at this point. Just give me a moment to think. I'm sorry.
No, it's all good. If you need a little break, let me know, and we can have like a little 5-minute breaks while you can think things what you want to do.
I'm looking through it right now.
Yeah, so good.
Okay, so I'm going to do a touch attack, which is bestow curse on Karma. So I'm just
Okay.
gonna reach out and I'm gonna stick my hand on her chest.
Ooh, wanky.
Don't make it weird.
I'm sorry.
In fact,
she's
I'm
the
not even gonna do that. I'm gonna put my hand out so like my fingertips are almost touching, and you're gonna see like these little gold whispers of magic like coming from my fingers, like directly over her heart.
Yeah.
Still wanky.
She has
Yeah.
to do. She has to do a wisdom saving throw of 14.
I rolled 14 exactly.
Fuck, I don't know what that means then.
Read what it
Okay.
says.
Okay. At higher levels, I can cast this. And that's 4 slots, so that's not relevant to me. You remove curse spell at the DM's option. You may choose an alternative. Doesn't really say anything if they hit it. What usually? I mean, usually when you hit it directly on, it still works, right? So I'm not really sure if they would pass that. You cast a spell.
If they hit the number they have, then they've passed it.
Yeah, it looks
Yes,
like.
so
they've
nothing
passed it.
happens then.
Doesn't specifically say touch a creature must succeed a wisdom save throw or become cursed when you cast this spell. So yeah, I don't think I can curse them.
Okay.
Fuck, that was a good
It sounds
idea.
like if they succeed, they're not cursed.
Right, okay. Well, that was a slot wasted for my third, but I've only got one left, and that's fine.
It's just here. She's slowly getting angry and angry. Those slots.
I'm going to use my bonus. Oh, hang on. Fucked up somewhere as well. Because when she came... Oh, no, you did do it. Never mind. I'm thinking too much. So, with my bonus action, I am going to do a spiritual weapon. So my javelin is going to, again, come up and hit her.
All right.
Let me...
Is this hitting Lazarus or is it hitting Karma?
Karma.
Okay.
It's hitting Karma. Oh, fuck, I got a nat 1. 7. It's not going to hit.
So what happens is, because it's
But
a
I
nat
have a
1.
D4.
Yeah.
I do have a D4, right?
With a nat 1, though, you're gonna miss.
Yeah, it's a nat 1.
Well, I got a nat 1, but also it was 7 altogether. So now it's actually 11 now.
It's still a nat 1. It's a nat 1 cancels that out, unfortunately. I know it's a bitch. So basically, what happens is you go to throw this.
I don't throw it. It does it by
Sorry,
itself.
this
I don't touch it.
javelin floats and.
This javelin's gonna hit me or Aggie in the back of the head.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you both to just do a d20 roll for me, please.
Wait, no. How would that happen? She stood right in front of me. They're all the way over there. How would that even happen?
Just amuse me for a quick second.
Okay.
Because
What are we
you
doing?
just rolled.
Just roll in a d20, just a standard d20.
Just a standard D20.
Just a
so
standard
no bonus
D20.
to it.
You can add the +4 to it if you like.
Oh yes, I could.
17 without the +4.
I don't need no +4. That's a nat 20.
Okay, so this is basically what you see. You kind of see a flash of gold before just left. You just see this javelin fly past and just like embed itself into the wall, making this loud twang noise. And everyone just kind of has this moment where they just kind of stop and look at it, like, okay.
Would it not possibly have had to have gone past Lazarus as well?
Oh, Lazarus looked at it as well. When I say everyone looked, it was Lazarus kind of looked at it as well. Like, oh, okay.
No, I was hoping
Sorry.
maybe Lazarus would have had to have made a save as well.
Oh, I rolled.
I'm just gonna
Oh,
have
you-
Evilly like shrug and go, sorry. As if like, whoops.
Plus.
Stavron just turns around and is like visibly shook up by the fact that this thing flew over his shoulder and nearly took his ear right off.
Is there anything else you would like to do in your turn?
I don't really think, unless I want to move, which I don't really want to move out of Karma's grasp right now. I think me and Istra will, I'm probably just going to stay on Karma now. Stay with Istra.
Okay. I can do one more thing. Okay.
Also, what Quick
Go on.
question: what's an opportunity attack?
If I was to move out of your range, you get an attack of opportunity to hit me as I move out of your range.
Okay.
Because we're, like, in a fight, you would get that. But that's not what she's going to do. There's two
Who's
things
this
she's
Lazarus
going to do. The first thing she's going to do is she's going to shout to Karma to be like, fucking kill them. As, I don't know if this is going to work. She then turns to Agath and casts Charm Person.
Oh no!
I will.
Wait. Why do I feel like I can't be charmed?
Have a look for us.
Mine. Oh, only when I'm raging. Which I
Yeah.
don't think I'm
Okay.
raging.
You're not. So yeah, you need to make a Wisdom saving throw for me.
Shit, I'm not very wise.
You
Before
do.
it.
Just so you know, you do get advantage on this
Yeah.
because of the type of spell it is.
And a D4 to the saving
Yeah.
throw.
Right, so first
But you can
one is
only add a D4 to one of them.
Okay. So I got a 16, and then I'm gonna add a D4. So it's a 17.
Fuck
So I
you.
got
I was just reading it. I was like, oh fuck. Yeah. So you feel like as she kind of looks at you, you kind of get this moment where you feel like your head just starts to pound before you kind of like shake it off. Like, no, I'm not fucking falling for this. And you break out of that. Fuck you. Does she have a bonus action? Fuck. You know what? She's gonna headbutt you. 1 second. She's gonna headbutt you with the horns. Fuck it.
Who's she gonna
Okay.
headbutt?
She's headbutting Agath because he's in front of her.
Did you even reach?
Yeah.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
right
Headbutt
there.
you in the navel.
Does a 19 hit?
Yeah, yeah.
Wait. Agus within 5 feet of me, isn't it?
Yeah,
And this is an attack.
it is.
Right, well, I've got the... Where is it? Come on. Where is it? Protection is my fighting style. While wielding a shield, which a creature you can see attacks a target other than you within 5 feet, you can use your reaction, which I'm doing that, to impose disadvantage on the attack roll.
Yes.
Okay. Does an 8 hit?
An 8 does
You'll be
not.
ruined. All
Fuck.
your plans are going to
Yeah.
fail.
I can't believe you wasted that on the headbutt, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I get it back as a reaction on my next
Oh,
day.
that's
okay.
true.
Fair
It is a
dues. Fair
reaction.
dues. Fair dues.
It's a reaction.
Yeah.
I can keep doing it.
So describe how when she goes to headbutt Agath, what happens?
Stav John literally does a Dark Souls parry.
That's awesome.
That is pretty cool.
Literally parries you with L2 and you fall back over on your ass.
Thanks. Cheers. Cheers.
Graceful.
That would make it Agath's turn.
Fucking stab her!
You tried to
Really
charm me?
bad accent.
Alright.
You are weak-minded. I thought it would work.
Not today. I'm going to swing.
hmm One of many.
It's I have advantage because of my first attack. That was a pretty shitty roll. Does a 15 hit?
It does not.
Let me add a 4 to that. Does a 17 hit?
It does.
All right. Ooh. So that's 14 damage. I'm gonna swing again. I'm gonna just say that doesn't hit.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna swing again. Does a 16 hit?
It does.
That's 11 damage.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna swing again.
Keep swinging, baby. Keep swinging.
I
He's
missed.
swinging for the fences.
And then that's my turn. I missed.
All right, Istra.
I like to imagine that when Agatha does all these swings, he's literally just spinning round in a circle.
Pirouetting with a fucking axe. As this is happening, though, as each hit seems to land on Lazarus, she is screaming out in pain to a point where her right arm is just hanging on by a thread.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yikes.
Istra.
All right. I get to use my sword finally. Gonna hit Karma with it.
Yep.
So here's where the confusion comes into play. So my sword is a flame.
Yep.
Now normally, if it wasn't a flame, it would be 1d6 plus 4.
Mm-hmm.
But if it is a flame, it's plus 2d6, but no plus 4. Am I getting that right?
So it is 3d6 plus a 4. There was a bit of like messing up with that, but there is a plus 4 to it as well.
So it's plus 2d6 plus 4.
Yeah, so 3d6 plus 4.
Yeah.
basically.
But it says plus 2. Sorry.
So you're
I'm not
adding 2 onto the
understanding.
1. So it'll be 3.
So
you got
it's
your
3.
D4 from me.
Right.
This
Okay,
is the
well,
damage.
let-
so I'm
Let me
assuming
roll
you
to
still
hit
got-
first to see
Yeah.
if it works. Yeah, okay. Okay, that's 17.
Just hits.
Alright. And so 3d6 plus 4.
Yeah.
Okay. How do I do this? How do you roll 3d6?
You click on your dice and then go to the d6, and when you click on it, it'll say 1. Just keep clicking on it until it says 3.
Gotcha. Thank you kindly. Right, okay. Right. So 40. So that's 18 then. With
Oh.
everything added up.
All right. Nice.
Alright.
Yeah. Not Lazarus, sorry. Karma just kind of, as you stab at her with this flame weapon, she just pouts at you.
Marvelous. Can I follow up with an unarmed strike?
Go for it. Absolutely. It'll be a bonus action to do that.
That's 12 to hit.
It does not hit.
Rightio. Okay.
All right.
Did you use your D4?
Already
4?
used it on the other one, didn't
Okay.
you?
I've used it, yeah.
So here's what happens. Lazarus literally just shouts out like, Karma, fucking do something. Karma kind of turns around to Lazarus, smirks, looks at Istra, gives him a wink, and actually backs away from you both.
What?
So they
Looks
get
at
attack
Istra.
of opportunity.
Looks at Istra and goes, Karma has its ways, kitten, and just walks, like, just backs away. As that happens, Laz just looks at Karma. She goes, "You mythical bitch!"
You what?
Mythical bitch.
Mythical bitch.
Yeah. As Karma just kind of turns her back to you two and just leans against the wall.
Thing is, my spiritual guardian would now attack her.
Yeah,
I don't think I could control it.
I don't think you can.
So she needs a constitution save of 14. No, dexterity, my bad.
Dexterity. I failed anyway.
She gets bopped on the nose.
She
on the
gets
way out.
bopped on the nose on the way out.
That's 20, and I'm just going to go. I'm sorry about that. I can't control him yet. He's new.
She just kind of like waves it off like, psh, it's a
And now
nothing.
he disappears into dust. He is now gone.
Oh, now he goes, oh, bitch.
Well, he's done his 60 damage now. He's out.
Stavros, it is your turn.
Okay. can I just ask you, Nose?
Mm.
I've got Arcane Recovery. It says once per day when you finish a short rest, you can choose expended spell slots to recover up to a combined level of 3, and none of the slots can be 6 level or higher. Can I use that now, or because it says when you finish a short rest, is it like
Short rest. You have to have a short rest before you can do that.
I have to have a short rest to
Yeah.
do that? Right, okay. Bollocks, I wanted to get one of my like 3rd level spells back. Oh, I'm quickly running out of spell slots. You know what? I'm going to try something new.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna hit her. I'm gonna hit her with my staff.
Go
I'm
for
gonna
it.
Make an attack. So staff. I'm gonna roll to hit. That's a 7 plus 3, but I can add a D4, can I?
Mm-hmm. I can tell you now that won't be enough to hit her.
Not even a 4. 17.
No. 17? What?
Yeah,
a
13.
3 and a 4, which is 7.
I rolled a 13 to hit. 'cause I get a
Oh,
plus 6.
sorry, I misheard you. I thought you said 3. 17 does hit.
Right, so that hits, and then it's 1d6 plus 3 damage, which is 7 damage.
Nice.
And then for my clicking on things. Bonus action. What can I do for bonus actions? Oh wait, that's in actions, isn't it? When it says 2-weapon fighting, that doesn't include a shield, does it?
2-weapon fighting.
Yeah, because one of my bonus actions it says 2-weapon.
No, because it would
fighting.
say sword and shield.
Right. Okay. So
Your staff is classed as a 2-hand, isn't it?
It is a 2-handed weapon. But when it says
no,
2
like-
weapons, it means like dual wielding, I'm
Ah,
assuming.
yeah. Gotcha.
So a shield doesn't count as like a second weapon. I can't just like whack her with a shield as well, can I?
I'd let you do it.
Ooh.
Okay, then. Well, what would you say that would be like an strict?
It'd be a blunt force. I'm going to say it's a D8.
A D8 what damage? Or...
Yeah.
Right. So still got.
So it's a bludgeoning sort of damage, so it would be like a D8, yeah.
Do you say like, should I just roll for like my unarmed strike to try and hit her?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So that's 18 plus 6 to hit, so 24.
Yeah, that hits.
Damn.
And then she can have an extra D8 of damage, which is 5.
How do you want to kill her?
Oh my god.
Oh. Right. Okay.
What a way to go.
So
Fucking
I've
shield.
literally just smacked her around the head with my staff, and then as her head turns back round, like Stav John is there with his shield in both hands, like and just brings it down straight between her eyes and the bridge of her nose, and the edge just like literally implants in her face.
Oh.
Yeah, you hear the sound of bone just breaking. Like, even with the force, part of her horn actually snaps and breaks off and goes flying in like the opposite direction. The lower part of her face is just like sort of like semi-detached from the rest of the upper half as she goes limp attached to the shield that is stuck in her face.
Nice.
And that's where we'll have a quick break.
Can I just do one thing before we have a break?
Absolutely.
I'm going to walk up to Lazarus. I'm
Yeah.
going to take out my dagger and I'm going to cut a little finger off. I'm going to slice it, pull all the skin off it so it's just the bone, and I'm going to use it to pick my fucking teeth.
Oh my god!
Sounds sanitary.
Okay, I need you to roll. I need you to roll. I need you to roll a D8, a D20. Sorry.
Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck!
Now, aren't you?
Fuck! Oh fuck! Well, I got a 19. Ow, and I can +4 it.
Yeah, +4 to it.
I'm gonna +4 to that.
Mm-hmm.
Watch that be the amount of damage you take.
Oh fuck. I got 20. It's a dirty 20, but I got 20.
Okay. That is good to know. And we will end it there for a break.
Oh my god. You couldn't have just
All right. So, yeah, Lazarus is dead. You have butchered her. You've picked your teeth with a finger bone from her. Jesus Christ.
Roll for tetanus.
Oh, we've already rolled for that.
100% sure Evily's a good character.
She's actually neutral. She can go either way.
Okay, good to know.
And with that, the big Ica ball stops sort of undulating and starts to drip. Just so your character just swing across the screen then, sorry.
That's what she would do, because I just put a finger off, you know?
It starts to drip as if it's sort of melting. And as each drip kind of falls on the floor, it kind of turns into dust. And eventually what happens is a body falls from it. You see a dark elven woman kind of fall from it, landing on the floor, kind of like covered in this black ichor. And she just starts kind of like coughing and spluttering, taking it like a deep gasp of breath, as if it's the first breath she's taken in a long, long time. And you all kind of recognize this as a drow woman.
That will be our queen.
Bonjour. The Empress, you mean?
Oh, that's what, yeah.
What's the word? I've forgotten the word.
Valsares.
Valsares.
Valsaresh.
I'm just gonna pretend I don't see it.
What's Karma doing at this moment?
Karma's actually on her way to kind of like, she kind of does like this long wide berth where she just eventually walks over and helps this woman stand up. Unfortunately, she's naked. She doesn't have any clothes on her, but she just kind of helps her up, and she kind of like the cape that she kind of has, she kind of like rips it off and hands it to the drow woman to just kind of like give her a bit of modesty before she bows low to her.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. It's been a while.
How long have you been in that cloud of smoke?
What is the date? The year, even?
I don't know. Our fucking DM has never told us.
So...
I don't know. God hasn't told us.
So, you remember how many years it's been since when the first, that war sort of happened, where people just kind of, like, got, like, genocide, especially the drow?
About 1,000.
In 1,000 years, I think.
1,000 years ago.
No, it was about 500 years.
500.
Yeah.
500 years, 1,000 years, it's all the same.
No.
So, we'll say when it happened, it was, like, 1028. It would be, 1,700 and something. We'd say it's 1,728. Fucking go for that.
So I repeat this to her and I say, do you need any help?
As you kind of like tell her that, she kind of, her eyes widen and she's like, I might need some help. I can't believe I've been in there for so long.
How long have you been in there?
From when it first happened.
500 years? You've been in the cloud for 500 years?
I guess, a little bit, yeah.
Did someone trap you in there?
I put myself in there.
Okay.
What
Well, that
exactly
seems like a
is
you thing.
in there?
Let me explain. So, when these sort of monsters appeared and started attacking and killing my people, we kind of found that wherever they came from, they brought this thing with them, which they didn't know was kind of with them, I guess you could say. And it kind of made these monsters kind of go in this rage, and they started slaughtering mainly us because I guess you could say racism or something like that, because I guess our skin reminded them of this. kind of made a deal that they would stop if we could find a way to stop this, and this was what came with them, I guess, and where it kind of spread through the underground with, and spread to everywhere else. So I went inside to stop it.
So you sacrificed yourself for your people.
I did.
It's very noble. And Evely is going to give like a little bow of respect because Elven, they're still Elven folk.
She kind of holds her head high and just gives you a slow little nod. This is not what I expected. Is any of my people okay? Where are they?
I'll be
You
honest.
say
Oh, sorry. Go on.
you sacrificed yourself to save your people, but as far as records are concerned, your people were the ones who got annihilated first during the war.
Never seen a drow until today.
You serious?
I'm sorry to say. Yes.
This isn't how it was supposed to happen or how it was supposed to play out at all.
Did someone tell you that if you sacrificed yourself, you would save your people? Were you tricked in some way?
This young girl, white hair, just kind of appeared. Just kind of like possessed, I guess you could say, by it. Spoke through it.
So you were manipulated then by the Iker.
I guess.
I'm sorry.
You have nothing to apologize for. I think you should all leave.
Okay. Would you like to come?
No, I guess this was my home for 500 years. I guess I should just stay here if there's no one else.
Maybe you could go on a search for more people. Sorry, Istra, you go.
No, it's alright.
That's all I had to say.
I'm going to point at Karma and I'm going to say, why did you hold back?
Well, I guess you could say we kind of made a deal when you gave me my gold back.
I knew it. Alright, okay, thank you. That's all I needed to know.
Listen, I was just as manipulated as Valceres was. She took my home from me and my hoard, and...
Was Lazarus also manipulated?
Probably. When I first met her, she was nice. I guess maybe in some way with everything that's happened, she just got a bit twisted. But I think, while yes, she probably was manipulated, I think she had full control.
See. Do you think there's another way to destroy this Iker because it is spreading through the lands without maybe sacrificing ourselves to help all the other people in the world?
I think maybe what you need to do is done. Like, this thing that I was stuck in was like the main cause of it. Maybe it just needs time.
See. Well, thank you for the information.
That's all I can give, unfortunately. But I could...
Sorry.
No, go on.
What about the girl with the white hair that you said tricked you in the first place?
Some young child named Teak. Twisted little thing.
Teak?
Teak was alive 500 years ago.
I guess.
What about Tati then? We killed Teak a while ago, actually, but she had a sister. Tati, her name was. Did she have a sister 500 years ago?
I don't know. Maybe.
Okay. Well, either they were not sisters and Tati was lying to cover, or Tati is also a part of this and we should probably go kill her too.
It's always a possibility, you never know.
I'm kind of saying that to the group. Like, I know she can overhear, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm just like talking to the group.
It would probably be a good idea to give Tati a visit if we can find her.
I agree.
there's no other course of action at this point anyway.
But I'm sorry. I just forgot the idea that you just said that Teak could have been alive for 500 years. I'm thinking time travel.
Maybe.
No, I'm just thinking out of character there for a
Oh,
second.
okay.
Yes,
What's
there's no other
your-
option.
So we all agree to go and find Tati?
Yeah, absolutely.
Can I say to Valest... What's the name again, sorry?
Valsaress, it basically just means like
Valsaress.
empress.
If you find yourself wanting to leave this place because it is lonely, we shall be up near Salvest.
Sylvest.
We
Okay.
could maybe help you find for your people. If there is any left.
Maybe. There's always hope, I guess.
Which I know we can't do this episode, but I'm just saying like that could be something that we all do.
Yeah. It's okay.
Okay.
You see basically this drow woman, she basically just walks around, kind of like slumps into like her throne, just kind of like just whatever, you know, kind of puts her head in her hand. She's like, I just want to be alone. And she says this, she kind of looks over to Karma and just kind of gives her a nod as Karma turns into basically her black dragon form, and she kind of stomps over to you all, kind of like the rocks kind of quaking as she does, before she kind of crouches low and just waits.
You want us to get on you?
It's not very often you will get the opportunity. I say you get on fast.
Okay, call me some muscle dragons. I'm getting on a fucking dragon. I get on a dragon.
All right.
First,
I'm going to draw my sword. No, I'm
Put the fucking sword away.
put the sword away and get on the dragon.
I actually do have to sheathe the sword to get rid of the flame, by the way, just putting that out there, because that's a thing.
It is.
Yeah, so I've done that, so it's not a flame anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to get on the dragon too.
Okay.
Aggie?
I'm going to join. Yeah.
Okay.
So you're all on the dragon?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. With that, she kind of stands up to a full height. Everyone just roll like a strength roll for me.
We're gonna fall off the dragon and die.
No.
Is that a saving throw, you mean?
Yeah,
Strength
sure.
saving throw,
Yeah.
I only have a 9.
Oh my God. A
Can
7.
I still roll a d4 for this?
Absolutely.
Cool.
Right.
Cool.
Right, what's 26 then?
Mhm.
It's 11.
Mine's a 10. Mine's a 10.
Mine's 11.
Mine's at 8.
You know what? It's okay. You kind of have a moment where you kind of like slip a little bit, but she kind of like does a little thing where she kind of throws herself to the side a little bit, like tilting, and you all just kind of like get back on properly. Before she like unfurls her wings and she just like launches up straight up through the ceiling. Rocks do kind of fly past you all, but as she bursts out, you see a very familiar sight in front of you. You basically see Solvest not too far away, but you see these two sort of black shadows on the ground. One coming from Solvest and one coming from a completely different direction from the east. And as she kind of like flies down low to kind of get a closer look before she kind of like goes down, you actually see, you kind of recognize that this is more of like the army that you were sent to make. And the other side is all these sort of abominations. And it's like they have just gotten into like all like this giant line of like 1,000 on one side, a couple thousand on the other side. And they're getting ready to kind of like have this last fight. She kind of goes flying up again and goes a bit closer to try and see if she can maybe get you onto the other side. As a giant sort of like inky... What is it where it's called? A trebuchet or something gets fired at her. This giant arrow sort of kind of like comes flying at her. And what happens is it actually hits her, and she kind of lets out this loud yell as she does like this sort of acid breath kind of like bubbles up a little bit and kind of splurts out before she starts to fall. And she tries to kind of like right herself before she kind of like does this strange move where she kind of flips herself over to her back. She kind of like grabs you all as she kind of does it, as you all kind of lift off of her. She kind of cradles you all to herself as she plummets to the ground, smashing.
Arm is a bitch.
Can I... Does she change back into a person? Or is she still a dragon?
She's basically a dragon on the floor, kind of like holding onto you, so like she took the brunt of the impact, but...
So, when we land, can I cast Spare the Dying as a cantrip onto her?
Abso-fucking-lutely.
So, touch a living creature at 0 points. The creature becomes stable. So she's not gonna die, basically.
She's basically... As you kind of... Describe how you do this to her. Like what happens?
So I'm gonna guess that, you know, I mean, I've seen the way that dragons land like this in films and stuff, so...
Yeah.
When we land, I guess we'd all kind of fall off, and, like, the first thing I do is I'm just gonna reach out and just touch any part of the flesh I can get, whether that be a wing, a leg, whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put my hand onto her, and my hand's gonna glow like that goldy color that, you know, my magic is, and travel through her just to stop her from dying.
Beautiful. As this sort of happens, you kind of feel like her take this really deep breath before it goes really calm and just has this constant sort of rhythm of breathing. Her eye kind of opens and kind of looks at you a little bit before it kind of closes again, and she kind of like goes unconscious. As this happens, you kind of realize you've kind of landed in the middle of these two armies. For they kind of let out, you hear the sound of like horns blasting from each direction. You hear some roars from one side, you hear cheers from the other, as you start to see these two armies that you're in the middle of just start running towards each other. And as this sort of happens, you kind of realize that like you're in the middle of this, and there's about to be like this huge moment of where there's going to be I guess you could say a huge crescendo as they all kind of like run into each other.
Okay.
Well, there goes my idea of asking whoever was in charge of the human and living people army to ask them for a long rest.
Aggie needs one.
We can agree that we're not in any condition to fight like thousands of creatures from the depths. Like, you know, I would strongly suggest that we run in some way.
I'm gonna get on my ornithopter and fly away.
That's to you, isn't it? That's great.
I'm gonna put my hood up and I'm gonna prepare to fight.
I'm going to... Please tell me I have it prepared. Do I have it prepared?
The water around us knows.
A little.
I can get water.
There's further up a good, I'm going to say 100 feet away. There's that little horseshoe bit that you recognize from the map where everyone was supposed to like collect.
Okay, my invisibility isn't prepared, so I'm fucked.
I am going to prepare my create or destroy water. Oh, that's a point. Is there any water in this Ica? I've always done create. I've never done destroy. Are these things made of water in any way?
Most living things have water in them.
Exactly.
No.
It is a living thing.
Right.
Okay, so do we have to roll for initiative or can I just cast?
Cast it.
Okay. So as they're running towards us, how long is Karma from like tail to head? Is she curled up? Like how long is she?
She's
right
kind
now?
of sprawled out more than anything. She's not curled up. She's kind of like, if this was her head, she's like this. It's just in like straight line, tail down at the bottom end. Her wings are kind of sprawled at a weird angle.
Okay, so she's
outwards.
Like 80 feet. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I can do half of that. So I'm gonna do this as a level 3. It's my third spell slot. I'm gonna do destroy water for 40 feet and like 40 feet wide, 30 feet long. So it's just gonna go forward 40 feet. I'm guessing they're quite close to us at this point.
Yes, everyone's pretty much nearly on top of you all.
So I'm just gonna like basically make sure that we are all protected and as much of Karma is protected, like a head, a heart, you know, that kind of area of her.
Yeah.
And I'm going to squeeze my hands together, like in the palm of my hands, and you can see like there's a shaking vibration moving through her as she's really focusing on the water that is within these ichors, and she just pulls them apart, like from the inside out. However many are in that 40-foot area.
Okay.
So we don't get like bombarded. I'm gonna clear a space.
Okay. So what happens is you see Evely kind of like doing this sort of movement with the hands and everything, and just kind of like you kind of feel everything kind of around you sorts of shifts, and as everyone is basically hits each other in that area where you did that, you see a good like 70 of them just kind of, how would you say explode into dust, or how would you describe it?
I would say that it does explode, but it looks more like liquid as it falls onto the floor and dissipates or evaporates or whatever you want to say. But
Yeah,
it's
no,
like
that's good.
From inside of each of them, I just pull them apart with the water molecules that are inside their living beings.
Yeah, and you see them just like explode out with the wall, like how you described, absolutely. But the most weirdest things happen is that it seems to have caused a chain effect in some way. As this big group just happens, it seems like it's like a domino effect. And while some of them have had this crescendo where they actually hit each other and you see them kind of like barreling into each other in this massive wall, as it kind of spreads out, you see more and more of them just having the same sort of reaction. You're not 100% sure why, but it's happening. And after all this like sort of yelling and screaming and everything that seems to happen, there's like this weird lull on this field as there's like body parts and this like dust and other water sort of like just on the floor, and you kind of, as you turn to look behind you, you see elven people from your home in their army. You see other people in places that you've seen before. You even see Meryl and Tati and all these familiar faces just kind of stuck in there, kind of like dumbfounded, like what the fuck just happened. Before they all kind of like
looking at my hands, really confused, like, and I'd turn to the group and go, "I don't think I did that. That's not something I can do." But are any of them alive? Or are they all dead?
They all just burst.
All of them.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of looking really confused.
Thousands of them.
And just looking at my hands, like, what did I just do? I don't think I did that. I don't understand.
I think maybe what the Valsharesh said was true, that whatever needed to be done has been done.
And this was like a hive mind?
I don't know, maybe it's just the last effects of whatever that black ichor ball was dissipating, happening to the rest of them.
I'm gonna need everyone but Evely to roll perception for us.
Oh, goddamn.
14.
Perception.
7.
Uh, 14.
Okay.
Can I add a D4 to this?
No, that's gone now.
Okay, 14.
Right. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to pull people who have 14 into the other channel. We'll be right back, okay?
Oh.
Hello, you beautiful people.
Hello.
So, as Evely's talking this is what you two see, is that as she's talking, you see one of her eyes, kind of like a flash sort of moment when this happened, as she's talking to you. While one of her eyes is normal, the other one of her eyes is black.
Oh dear.
No one else sees this. This is just what you two see. Okay? I'm going to bring you all back up to the top, okay? Let's go back in.
nothing. I
Hello. What's up?
OP as fuck.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, we're all back. What you two want to do is up to you.
Is everything okay?
Are you okay?
Me? Yes, I'm fine. Why? Aggie, what's up?
Your eye.
My eye? What do you mean?
It's black.
My eye's black? Like Iker?
I don't know. How do you feel?
I feel quite normal. Should I not? You're scaring me.
Can we all have a look at this eye? And
Please tell me I'm not infected. Please. I cannot come out this way and be infected.
I've noticed it as well as Aggie.
Someone take a look at my fucking eye!
Okay. Can I do a medical roll on Evily's eye?
Yeah?
I don't know what happened to me then. I just like couldn't hear anything in the conversation. You know, after you brought us back in.
Oh, right, okay.
Medicine. Ugh. I'm not wise anymore. I forgot about that.
Wise either.
Well, I've said I'll do it, so I'll do it. 11.
It's an eyeball.
It's an eyeball that's black.
Is there anything moving in there? Like, I don't feel any different.
As far as I'm aware from our previous experiences, black eyes is not a good sign.
I know.
Although I can't really see anything moving around.
I rolled medicine and I got a nat 20.
When you look at that one eye, it's black.
That's it. That's what he gets for an nat 20. That's his black.
It's not just like there's white showing, it's like there's been like a black cover has gone over it, like a black film. Oily even.
Can I see through this nose like normal?
You see everything normal. You feel absolutely fine.
do I not see this at all?
No.
Right, I can't see anything, Evely. You look completely fine to me.
Does not make any sense. I don't think there's any mirrors created right now, so I can't take a look. I don't know what to do.
Got a piece of glass.
Oh my god, you do have a piece of glass with full of Stavros's fucking ashes.
Please
Right,
give
I'm
me the glass.
Yes, here you are. Have the glass.
Yeah, and as you hold that giant shard to your face, you see two normal eyes, but as you kind of blink, it's like, you know when like some type of reptiles blink, they have that weird little like other kind of like eyelids kind of go sideways. On one of your eyes, you see it for a quick second.
Oh my god, I don't know what to do. What do I do?
What we've done in the past is forcibly remove it from the body. That seems to work.
These are my eyelids, though. It's not the actual eye. It's like a separate blink, like, you know, like a cat. The under eye. I don't know if I can just take that out. I need to do a proper test to see if I am infected. Is there another way to tell, like, from everything we've been through? Can I like check my blood if I cut myself? Like, is there another way to know for sure?
Absolutely, yeah. It'll be literally like checking over, see if you had got anything like. Normally there'd be like some sort of traces in the veins, like you'd see like a black sort of thing, any cuts with any sort of like black oozing, anything like that.
Okay, so I'm gonna investigate myself. I'm gonna Can we tell by blood, like when you cut yourself? Can we literally tell by that or not?
No.
No. Okay.
Can you not just do a medicine check on yourself?
Absolutely.
Yes. I'm gonna try and do a medicine check. 23.
So as you kind of start to check yourself over, yeah, you've got like wounds from the fight and stuff, but they seem normal. You don't see any of the black lines, but you have this moment of recollection from when you were in that underground city with Bob, where he described what he found out about how some people get infected, where he mentions oral. Sounds so bad when I say that out loud.
What?
I can't believe you're doing this to me when I rolled so high.
There was a reason I would want you to roll high.
Okay.
Trust me on this. You're
Alright,
the one who
okay.
put a bone in their mouth from someone who had black
I was keeping
ichor.
the promise, but you know what? Actions have consequences. I'm ready to take it.
The thing is, though, is that what you would assume would be happening that's happened to other people, you're not getting that. You're 100% in control. You feel amazing, actually, to be honest.
Okay.
Evilly, would it be an idea to try and converse with that goddess of life that brought
Tomato.
Stavros kind of back? Tomato, or whatever she was called.
Her name is
Tomato.
Damada, okay? You don't need to say
Okay.
it's wrong.
Well, I couldn't remember her name. But is that an idea?
I'm going to try.
Okay.
As you're
I'm
all
gonna-
having this
okay.
moment, just so you know, that there is cheering happening around you of everyone kind of like celebrating. They don't understand what's happened, but they're celebrating and they are cheering and they're smacking each other in the back, telling each other they did a good job at whatever the fuck they've done. Like they've done it and they've accomplished something, just so you know.
I turn around and I say, "Oi, the lot of you, shut the fuck up. We've got issues over here. This isn't finished yet. Also, stop taking credit for our work."
I mean,
I'm gonna sit
yeah.
down on the ground and I'm gonna like cross my legs and I'm gonna go into like a meditative state to see if I can speak to tomorrow. I'm gonna call upon her. This is all in my head, right? The guys don't actually hear
Yeah,
me.
I'll move you to another room. 1 second.
Okay.
All right. So as you go into this meditative, oh my god, English state. While normally you feel that warmth from tomorrow, while yes, you do have that same sort of feeling. And normally it's got this golden light, this golden aura that she normally has. It's not as bright. It's actually a little bit dim.
So she does come to me.
She does
Right.
come to you, but she just doesn't have that sort of bright aura as she had before.
Tamara, are you okay? You don't seem as well as I saw you last time.
I'm fine, but there seems to be something is blocking me a little bit.
I think there's something wrong with me. I have like a black eyelid underneath my normal eye. I don't know if I'm infected with the ichor. I was hoping you might be able to help me and tell me.
She kind of leans, she walks over towards you and kind of holds her hands out, and you kind of see the same sort of aura that has around her, kind of goes over you, slowly, fully, like enveloping you. It takes a couple of minutes before she actually leans back up straight, and she goes, "Yeah, there is something there.
I'm infected.
I guess you could say that, but it's strange because when I've seen like the people who have died from this thing, like how they pass through, this doesn't have the same sort of feeling as that.
Are you to say that this ichor has bonded to me in a different way that it usually bonds to its host?
Yeah, it feels like that, to be honest.
Do you think I will stay in control, or do you think it could hurt people?
Do you feel in control now?
I do, but how do I know it's going to remain that way? I don't want this to happen again.
Do you hear any of the voices or see flashes of anything, or...
No, I just feel like myself.
I think you'll be okay. But this is unknown sort of territory.
Okay. Thank you for your help, Tamara.
I'm sorry I couldn't
appreciate
do
it.
any more.
It's okay.
I'll send you
Mm.
back.
Okay.
As well.
Hello.
Yeah.
Pretty pleased with that too.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
So Evilly is gonna get up. She's going to say, I am infected, but it is a difference. It seems like the Ica has bonded to me instead of rejecting the host. So I may be able to stay in control, but I have no way of knowing if that is going to be forever or temporary. If I have to fight it, I don't know.
Wow.
You're saying that it's bonded to you, so there will be no way for us to move it from you.
No. As long as I don't hurt anyone, I would be fine, but I cannot guarantee that that is the way it is. I don't know if I'm even infectious, if I could spread it to other people. And the only way I will know that is to, test, and I cannot put another human being through that test. Not without it being a choice of theirs.
You could choose me.
I don't want to do that, Istra. I don't want to hurt anyone. There's only really one way to end it.
And what's that?
Something a bit more personal than Valastress. Valastris?
Valsharesh.
Valsaress.
Valstress.
What do you mean more personal?
Permanent.
If you're thinking what I think you're thinking, that is not an option.
It might be the only option to stop this from ever happening again. What if in 500 years the whole thing comes again and I'm the one locked in a cloud and lots of people die again? I cannot risk that.
We're jumping the gun a little. We don't know the facts.
I agree.
Unless I know, there really isn't a choice.
There's always
You could
a choice.
wait.
Wait for what? For me to infect someone and kill them and start this whole thing again?
Well, if you infect someone, then we'll know for sure, but we don't know anything right now.
And if I infect someone, they die.
This is
More
why you
than
should
likely.
attempt to infect me.
I don't
Then
want
at least
to
we would
infect-
know. Yeah, but I was supposed to destroy this world. And if it was up to me, I would have gone ahead with it if things hadn't changed. In regards to a karmic retribution, this makes sense.
But then if she infects you, who's to say that both of you are not just infected and we have to have a permanent solution for both of you?
That is why I cannot infect any of you or anyone. I cannot ask anyone to take that burden. This is something I have to do by myself.
When you were meditating just then, trying to talk to the goddess that helped to bring myself and John back, what exactly did they say?
Well, last time I saw her, she seemed stronger, like brighter, and I felt more connected to her. But this time, it's like something is blocking that connection, and the aura and the light wasn't as bright, and I can only put that down to whatever's inside of me. And if that grows and gets worse, then I could lose myself and not be able to connect with my magic anymore, or the earth, or Gaia, or anything.
There has to be some sort of cure, surely.
We know
Could
there's no
we
cure.
not? Could we not do what has been done for me?
I'm not putting anyone else through that. And I
No,
don't
but
want to do that.
say we say you need a permanent solution. My body was almost but destroyed, and yet you still managed to salvage my soul and put it into another soul. If this Ica has bonded to you, and we need a permanent solution, say we destroy your body and then salvage your soul, find another vessel.
I think the reason why Tamara comes to me is because, sorry, of my religious divination. Like the Gaia thing, if you're not a part of that religion, I don't know why they would come to you.
Like, we had no idea of existence before this all happened. It's like we would have to commune with her, or somebody would have to be in touch with her, and that is not the case.
This journey that we've been on, I lost my home, I lost my family, I lost my people, my realm. No, there's nothing more for me. I've done my bit for this world. And I'm okay to end it, knowing that no one else will ever be hurt from this again.
What if you come back, though?
You have to destroy my body. Make sure there's nothing left. Staff John, you're so great with your fireball. The least you can do is make sure that none of this ever comes back again with a fire. Burn it all. Just burn me with it.
That's what you wish. That's the only choice. Then I can do that for you. However, I want you to know it's not what I want to do.
Don't think any of us wants this ending, but it seems like it is the best way forward. I don't know if I can control this. I feel okay now, but tomorrow, who knows? I'm not risking other people. It's not their fault. This has already taken so many lives. It's time it is over, and over for good.
I'll have to respect your wishes, but I do feel like we're assuming a lot.
It is worse to not assume. This is my choice. Let me make it.
And so be it.
I'm gonna give them all like a hug. Wait, can I even do that if I'm infected? Is that even wise?
I would suggest you don't touch anyone.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'm going to have to burn everybody.
I'm going to say goodbye to everyone. Then separately. Oh god, this is so weird.
What would you say to them?
Oh, don't make me do that. Istra, you have been a massive pain in the ass from the beginning, but I'm glad we found you. You are family. Take care of each other. Aggie, you big brute. You have done so much for me, and you've helped us all, and you've intimidated everyone we've needed to intimidate. You are an amazing Goliath, and I hope you find your happiness. Stav John, you have a new life in front of you, Grandpa. You're going to be young and attractive and live that life and try not to do any experiments on anyone, okay?
Good luck to you, Evelyn.
Thank you.
Wherever the end may take you.
I'm going to call Rue.
Yeah, you hear a flutter of wings and this loud car that seems to echo in this weird kind of silence as everyone kind of realizes what is happening. Rue eventually comes and lands on your shoulder where he's always landed and nuzzles into you.
I feed him a pellet.
Yeah, he greedily takes it. Just starts chittering to you.
I'm also going to take my cloak off and I'm going to leave it with the guys. It's a good cloak. I'm going to walk into the field where all these like dead body things are with Rue still on my shoulder. How far away can I be from the guys? Because I don't want to be like right in front of them.
You can... What is the distance of the fireball?
I don't have any third level spell slots at them.
Let's just say there's like... Let's say there's arrows with like flames on them and stuff like that. Like there's easily a way for you to have this sort of fire happen.
I can cast fireball. I can make fire, but I can't chuck a fireball right now.
There's arrows you can do flame. There's many ways you can do this. If you remember correctly, with the black powder when you first burn it, it sort of had like this sort of chain effect.
Yeah. So, is there any of that, like, where all the thousands of abominations fell, or did they all just, like, turn to dust?
No, there's mixture of everything there. Body parts, the powder, some sort of liquid. It's a mixture of everything.
Okay.
I'm also going to take my ring off and give it to Istra. And I'm going to ask him to return it to my parents.
Of course, of course.
Right, I'm just going to walk out there, I guess, and be quite far enough away. I make Rue fly away. Take out my dagger and I'm going to slit my throat.
Oh. As she does that, I cast Firebolt onto the ground around her. I'm assuming she's putting stuff that's going to catch fire so it goes quicker.
Yeah, as soon as you do that, you all see like this chain reaction. The fire just spreads and spreads only in that part where that other side of the army was. And as you see Evely kind of go down slowly, the flames engulf her. It doesn't last too long before there is nothing. And like some sort of strange way, maybe there's some sort of goddess that seems to realize what's happened. The skies open up and rain starts to fall slowly, very slowly, taking the flames away, leaving nothing behind.
Wow. What do we do now?
Where's Tatty?
You see, if you were to look around, you would see Tatty among everyone who is silent, just watching what's happened. There's a whole army that was behind you.
Turn around on the spot and walk straight over to her. Is there any, like, sort of a wall or anything like that, or like near her?
A wall? No, it's just like there's just people around her. It's a big open field.
All right, then I walk over to her. I grab her by the scruff of her neck and spin her around and point my staff directly at her face and say, "All of this is your fault. Tell me everything you know about your sister, because everything that has happened today and before this has stemmed from her."
Yeah, as this happens, like, her eyes go wide and she just kind of starts to gasp. She doesn't... You see this sort of confusion in her eyes, and she just starts kind of grabbing it, and she's like, "I don't know who you are, but you need to let go."
I'm Stavros. You know me. You know these people. Tell me everything you know about your sister, or I swear to God, I will burn you where you stand.
I do. I mean, I know them, but you don't look familiar, but...
I headbutt her.
Yeah, as you headbutt her, head flies back. You hear her teeth actually clack together with the forces of her head going back and coming back forward again. She looks absolutely terrified, and everyone, this whole army is just staring, watching what's happening, because they kind of understand, but they don't. Tatty just kind of like gasps at you, and she's like, "Listen, like, she was adopted into the family. That's all I know, but she will always be my little sister."
The little sister was 500 years old.
I don't understand.
Your little sister was the cause of the Ica. Your little sister is the reason we've just had to execute our friend.
That's impossible.
I headbutt her again.
Fuck. Yeah, no, she kind of goes a little limp. It like her weight kind of like droops a little before she kind of like tries to make you let go. She just keeps shaking her head. I don't understand. It's not possible.
Do you know where your adopted sister was adopted from?
Here.
Here?
Yeah. There used to be an orphanage here until it was burnt down.
Alright, headbutt her again.
Headbutt her a third time.
Yeah, she just kind of cries out, like her eyes are streaming. Her nose is bleeding. She's kind of shaking. She doesn't understand.
Is it possible that she was under the influence of the Ichor the whole time? Right? I'm a little lost, to be honest. Could she have just been like brainwashed by Tati and not know anything?
By Teak, you mean?
Yeah, Teak, yeah.
Roll. What would you even roll for that?
Arcana?
Yeah, that would be the best thing to even roll, yeah.
Okay, I can do that.
Try, I mean.
Stav
Not
John
gonna
knows magic. He don't know magic that well, but he knows magic.
Do we all have to do this?
Yeah, sure.
I mean, I rolled a 13, so maybe somebody else could roll higher than me.
I rolled an 11.
Got a 5, so don't look at me.
Okay, so 13's our best shot.
You know what? 13's good enough. From the way that she's kind of reacting, she doesn't really have a clue. But you think maybe there is a possibility that it could have been a memory that's implanted somehow. And to her, this memory's real.
You just headbutted this lady 4 times.
3 times. I'm sure it was 3 times, not 4 times.
3 times, sorry.
I have actually headbutted 4. No, I have actually headbutted 2 women a grand total of 4 times this session.
It's true.
I feel like this one's pretty innocent.
So you're saying that Tati has no clue, but we reckon that it's probably, an implanted memory.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Is it the same kind of implanted memory as you were accused of having, Stavros?
You mean that she's had, what is it, alter memory cast on her?
Possibly.
Was it alter memory?
Yeah.
Thing that, yeah. Would I be able to tell if somebody else has had alter memory cast on them?
From the way that it was described before, it kind of makes sense a little bit. That would be the way that it would have been done, yeah.
This is completely kind of out of left field too, but there's no way that evilly infected the bird too, right?
I'm not burning the raven.
You just headbutted a woman 3 times, so it won't put you past anything.
I'm not burning the raven. I'm not burning Evily's raven.
Is Evily's raven around?
Roll perception.
Okay.
Oh my god, is this going to turn into a hunt for a bird?
14.
If it is, Stavros is having no part of this.
As you kind of look around,
That woman.
as you look around, you see in the far distance, flying far, far away, the small little dot of what you could only assume Isru.
Okay, good.
I'm going to do my best impersonation of Evilly and call it back. No, just kidding.
Oh my god. Do
I'm
not
just
call
curious.
back the Raven.
What if it has the ichor now? Now I can't stop thinking about it.
The question is, where's the Raven going?
True.
Home, wasn't it? Wasn't it going home?
Where does it live?
If
Well, I've got a
you were,
back there with the
let's just okay. Everyone
Can I
roll a
still-
d20.
Can I just like put Tatty back down then?
I
Yeah.
think that's a good idea. You're headbutting
I-
the innocent
I've-
woman.
Yeah, I let go of her and tell the others that she doesn't know, and whatever she does know has been created as a that Teak has altered her memory somehow, but she doesn't know.
Yeah.
Well, I rolled a 1, so...
You know nothing, unfortunately. Get a 10. What
Well, I'll see
about
ya.
What are we rolling for?
d20?
No, I mean, what's this for?
I'll let you know if you roll good.
I rolled a
Yeah,
10.
but if it's where the bird is going, I don't want to know.
Okay, then you don't have to roll.
I
Okay.
rolled a 10. I want to know where the bird's going.
Would that be good enough? Let me roll for that 1 second. You know what? Yeah, you kind of obviously from where you're at, from the direction the bird's going, you kind of realize that where Evely had shown you where the veil was, that's the direction where it's heading.
Should I get in my little ornithopter and follow it?
You're seriously going to hunt down Evilly's pet raven on the off chance that it is infected?
What? Evilly would have died for nothing.
I'm sure
I
she
think
would.
there's something afoot at the Vale, because there's no leads here. The orphanage is burned down. We've got no way of finding out anything. And the bird's
You
gone
still
off
have to
somewhere.
return the ring to her parents.
And the ring, yeah, I've got business over there myself.
Fine, I will accompany you both, but if it involves killing a bird, I'm not doing it.
We'll kill
We're
the
not killing the
if I
bird.
have to.
We're not killing the bird.
If we have to.
We're not killing the bird, Aga.
If it has ichor, I'm killing the bird.
There's enough death happened today. The bird lives.
Evilly died, so the ichor would stop. If her bird has the ichor, we're going to kill it.
You're a bird.
You're a bird. You're a bird.
If the bird has the ichor, you are going to kill it. I'll have no part in such matters.
I'll fucking kill it. I mean, I'll kill it. I don't care.
Not killing the bird.
I'll kill the bird.
Should we follow in the direction the bird flew then? No? Okay. Well, I mean, we could just stand here.
We're just gonna walk while Aga flies in his little gyrocopter.
Agus can pick us up and fly us over there, right? Agus?
Big is it?
Yeah, yes.
Yes, right. There you go. See?
All right.
Catch the pigeon.
We've descended into chaos the second our glorious leader has perished.
We have an objective. It's fine. He can just carry us and fly us over there.
What happens? Agath has like a little pocket somewhere. I don't know. Could be Zanus for all I know. Pulls out this little paper contraption. It looks like paper. It doesn't quite feel like it. As Agath kind of like throws it out onto the ground, it unfolds itself into this sort of flying device. Big enough for 2 people to get in. Maybe a third, but it'd be a very tight squeeze and you don't know how far it'll get you.
Even better. Wait, no. It's not better.
Did this come out of your anus? That's what I caught.
I don't want to talk about it.
Alright. Well, I'm getting in that.
Fine. I'll Stav John will accompany. But he turns around to. I'm assuming Merrill is within sight as well.
Yeah, they've all kind of taken a step back, looking back towards Sylvest.
Right. Okay. as we're getting in this copter thing, Sav John shouts, Merrill,
Yeah,
like waiting for him to like turn around and like pay attention to him.
he does. Your voice kind of booms out across the silence. He does a quick turn and looks straight at you, and sees
You're an
3
asshole.
people crammed into this poor little plane thing.
I point directly at him and just go, "You're an asshole."
I'm a what?
As we leave, quick, go, get out of here.
We all three of
How
us
does this
fly
thing
off
work?
in this tiny contraption.
Yeah. So how it would work is Agath has to tell it commands to go straight, left, right, all that sort of jazz.
I was hoping that he'd be like pedaling it like a little push bike.
Do you want to pedal it like a little push bike?
Yes.
Okay. There's this giant Goliath on this flying contraption with 2 other humanoids on it, and this Goliath is pedaling it like a little tricycle as it slowly flies off to where the direction you saw Rue, into where you remember the forest to be. And as you kind of have this, it takes, well, it's not the fastest of things because there's too many people on it. It's kind of struggling a little bit, but you do get there. As you kind of look down from above, you see what you remember as the Vale entrance with how, obviously with the how with the tree kind of like bending over. What you remember from it was last time was that it was infected in a way. As you kind of get closer to it, you realize that whatever it was infecting it is kind of gone. And while everything was sort of decaying around it and there was all this sort of bloodshed, little flowers have started to bloom.
Oh, that's sweet.
Life always finds a way.
Nice.
Can we land this bloody thing now?
Yes, it's terribly cramped in here.
It's like a scene from E.T.
I kind of like it.
But yeah, you landed, I assume, in it.
Yeah.
Yep, you land just outside of it. But while it looks like the doorway is closed, it takes a few minutes before you see the same sort of effect of how it opened up last time in this beautiful effect, and none of that darkness that you saw as you ran out last time is there. It looks golden, it looks warm, and it looks peaceful.
Right, well, I'm going straight through that.
In we go.
Yep.
And as you all go through it, you get that same sensation that you got when you first walked through, of that warmth, that feeling of home. And as you kind of come through, you see there's already some elven people there. It looks like they're sort of rebuilding whatever was lost, especially that main big tree of where you first went to, where you first met Evelyn's parents. And you actually see her mother and father kind of standing outside looking around, with Rue kind of perched on the shoulder of the mum.
Oh, now it's spreading the ichor. Possibly.
I probably
Unsubstantiated fact.
yes. The fact that this place seems to be healing itself would suggest that maybe the ichor is gone and the raven hasn't brought it back.
Yeah. We don't know how fast it spreads.
We know it spreads pretty fast, Agath. It was only a matter of minutes of, how long was it from the point where she stuck the finger in her mouth to the point we got shot down out of the sky?
So,
Oh. Well, I'm going to march straight towards the parents.
yeah, I want to greet the parents and inspect the bird.
Yeah, as you,
Ornithologist now?
as you march forward, you see Evelyn's father bandaged up properly, standing up straight, filled with life that you know that his daughter had given him, who had given him his life back. You see the mother kind of like linked arms with him. They're all kind of in these nice sort of robes. And they're smiling, they're looking happy. Rue's kind of chirping on her shoulder, and as they kind of realize, they lock eyes with you all, and they kind of see faces they're familiar with. Their grins get even bigger as they look around for their daughter.
All right, who's breaking the news then?
I just want to look at the bird. I don't want to be the bearer of bad news.
I'll do it. You know, the guy whose face they don't know.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah, no, I'll do it.
Okay.
John. Don't need John here.
Hey, John's not here. All that rage, all that anger was Stavros.
Right. Okay. Okay. So yeah, I walk up to the parents and I say, "It's good to see that things are sorting themselves out here."
The mother literally smiles wide and opens her arms for that hug that, you know, like last time she last saw you had that moment of like where she's kind of like a motherly sort of person. She kind of waits for you to give her a hug, and she's like, Ishtra, come give us a hug.
I hesitantly move forward and embrace her.
Yeah, and she envelops you in this massive big hug before waving her hands over to the others to join in, while still kind of trying to see where her daughter is.
I want to check the bird first. Can I check the bird?
Yeah, roll perception.
Bloody hell.
18.
You know
my
what?
God.
As you look at this bird, it is a normal fucking bird. Healthy.
God.
I
It's
wanted that to be the case.
Feathers are
beautiful.
beautiful and soft, very well taken care of.
Even the eyes.
The eyes are clear.
Awesome. All right. Well, you don't never know.
It coughs. No, I'm joking.
Kill it.
What?
No.
Kill it.
The bird is... It looks very well taken care of. It looks healthy. No signs of any of this ichor.
Likely story. I buy it. I'll embrace the mother.
Yeah, she gives a little laugh as you do. She's like, Agath.
I pick her up too. Like one of those
What?
hugs.
She lets out a small little squeal. Slowly kind of patting you on the back. She's like, I need to breathe.
Okay.
It is so good to see you all again.
I'm gonna take her by the arms.
Yeah, she gives you an odd look as you do.
I'm gonna say, listen, I have some news.
Mm-hmm. Is what's about?
I'm not going to dress this up. I'm going to be honest. Your daughter has given her life for the rest of us.
As you say that, she kind of goes still. Like a small smile kind of cracks like on her face. She's like, "It's not funny. It's not a funny joke."
I wish it was a joke. I'm so sorry. And I pulled the ring out. Her last words to me was to give you this.
And as you hold this ring out, she kind of slowly takes it gently from your hands before this horrible emotional sob kind of like breaks out, and she starts to cry, kind of cradling this ring to her chest.
I am so sorry for your loss. I truly am.
Was it painful? Do I want to know?
It was a quick death, I assure you.
Thank you.
Shut up, Packet.
Fucking
was quick.
asshole.
I'm saying this like out of character. Like I'm not saying this right now. It was quick. She slit her own throat. The only thing that we did.
She cries harder. No, I'm joking.
Your own
saying
throat
this.
isn't a
I
quick
know.
death.
I'm only going on the fact that Note said that the fire was quick and it burned really quick. It was done really quick, so that's why I'm I'm basing that off.
Just because a fire burns quick doesn't mean it kills quick. Just
Look,
saying.
Mr. Bird, she slit her throat.
It's not a quick death. How is it a quick death?
It's pretty damned quick, Agatha.
You bleed out and choke on your own blood? That's not quick.
She didn't have time to. She was incinerated.
Then you're burning to death.
Right.
I'm not gonna say anything, but I don't think it was quick.
Well, I'm not going to say to them, oh, it was a terrible, long, painful death.
It was as quick as we could fucking manage at the time.
I'm not saying we should tell them it wasn't quick, but I'm just saying I don't think it was quick.
All right, well, all right.
Duly
was-
noted.
yes.
When you go, we'll try and be a bit quicker about it.
We'll think of something.
Thank you. That's all I asked.
All right. Yes, it was a quick death, I assure you. And it was her choice.
Thank you. And she just kind of tries to compose herself before she kind of walks to her husband and she kind of leads him off to the side. And you kind of hear like it's kind of quiet for a moment before you kind of hear like a little gasp as they just hug each other and have this moment to themselves as they mourn the death of their daughter.
All right, where's the nearest pub?
Watch that not be the right bird.
Oh my God, Will.
Leave it with the bird, for the love of God.
I'm done. I'm kidding. All right. Let's.
So what do we do now?
It's... Go on.
I was gonna say. I say we have a drink for Evely. And third
You
quick
would've-
death.
You would have wanted that.
Have they rebuilt the pub? Why have we got to this?
There is no pub built yet.
No.
Homes and other things have been more important for them.
Well, yes.
Does anybody have any drinks in their home?
I don't think they're going to invite us in.
Wow. All right. We just saved the world and everything, but no big deal.
We didn't save it. Evilly did.
Fair.
Now you all did.
Whilst we're in the Vale, can I, like, have a look at, like, I mean, they're probably rebuilding and probably haven't got around to it, but is there any, like, iconography, like, that symbolizes, like, people or her family or stuff like that?
That's a very good question. 1 second.
The end.
No. I'm asking Fire if there would be, because this was her home. Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Okay.
I'm at a loss at our next course of action.
Well, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to bid my farewells and leave.
Where will you go?
I've been given a new chance at life. However, I don't know what to do with it yet. But the first thing I'm going to do is to build a memorial back at the site of Evilly's death.
It's a very altruistic thing to do.
So
I shall
anyone that-
come with you and help you with that task.
I shall as well. We can ride on my helicopter.
No, 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 no. There's got to be something. A bus, anything.
A bus. Would there be a quicker way back to where we just came from, other than helicopter?
No, I can't think of anything.
I can't think of anything. Otherwise, we're just going to be walking.
It would be walking.
Okay, helicopter it is then.
Yay.
Okay, so I'm assuming you all leave the Vale.
Well, I'd like to say goodbye to the parents.
Go for it.
Oh, yeah. Let's say bye.
Yeah, you told them news and then you fucked off.
Right. Yeah, so I walk up to them. I presume they're still grieving.
Yeah, I mean, they're just kind of holding each other. They kind of, the father kind of sees you coming over and he kind of like tries to compose himself. And the mother tries to, but having such a hard fucking time doing it. But they manage to have a little bit of that as you walk up.
I'm going to get down on a knee. And I'm going to say, we have decided to take our leave. But before we go, I just wanted to ask you one last thing.
Yeah, what is it?
With all the magic you hold in your kingdom, with every wondrous thing that you can accomplish, is there absolutely no way at all that you could bring Evilly back?
We're not sure. There might
You're
be
not
a way,
sure?
but we'd have to research more than anything.
Whatever it takes.
Don't you worry.
If
We-
there is a slightest chance, we will not take our leave.
Well, it's going to take a lot of research, a lot of time. But there's not 100% on that. At all. We don't know. And either way, if there was a chance of that, it all depends on her soul, if it wants to come back.
We have to take that chance. Or I have to take that chance. I am going to stay here and help with this research.
You would leave everything behind just to stay here and do that?
Yes, I would. I had nothing anyway.
Her mother kind of makes you stand up, gives you another hug, and she starts to lead you back into that main building that they were doing reconstruction on, and just takes you away from the group. What is everyone else doing?
I mean, if there's a chance, I mean, Davros knows quite a bit about magic. He would probably want to stay and help with that.
I mean, I know nothing about magic, but I am big and I can help rebuild. But we also, could do that thing with the memorial. So I'll probably help rebuild a bit and then go back and do the memorial with my little helicopter. And then if anybody needs me, they can send the bird to get me.
You sure?
You sure you trust the bird now?
It looks like a bird to me. Yeah.
Right. Time passes. You all sort of end up rebuilding everything that was lost there from that horrible moment that you all had to experience. the research that they said that they would do, it kind of came to a point where it was going to take years and years, to a point where it was very undetermined. Already, like, years have passed, and while you're trying to do this research, with all these years kind of adding up slowly, Agatha eventually leaves and builds this memorial for Evelyn in the middle of this field where there was just so much like death and decay. This huge memorial is in place there with people leaving things there as a thank you. But next to the memorial that Agatha built, others have started to spawn there of everyone else, of Agatha himself, of Istra, of Stavros, and this other character just behind Stavros's like old person. There was a statue of John, where people left presents and honor like offerings to them, and that's pretty much it. You will always be honored for how you saved so many people. Your stories will live on in all these tales and songs, and you live the rest of your lives.
All right then.
Why does it feel like we got the good ending, but we didn't get the good ending?
Because that's pretty much what happened just now. That was not supposed to happen.
Bittersweet.
Oof.
It's all because you decided to lick that damn finger
You know,
or pick your teeth with it, not lick it.
I made a promise. I kept that promise.
You did.
I accept those consequences.
He was a woman of a word all the way to the end. All the
He really
absolute
was.
psychotic things she decided to do, she went and fucking did.
Did not
was a-
think.
She was a little psychotic. There was moments of her psychoticness throughout.
Yeah, because of all the
Especially after she was
trauma.
with family. Yeah.
Yeah.
After that, she changed for sure.
Did not expect her to die, though. That was a bit of a shock to me, to be honest. And then how everyone else reacted, that was beautiful. But yeah.
So pissed off.
I could
Yeah.
tell you were pissed. Like, damn.
You only headbutted an innocent woman 3 times.
That's true.
I'd like to think that Stavros' statue was just Stavros, but then the statue of John is of him headbutting someone.
You know what? Sure. Sure. But yeah.
Oh, it's a bittersweet ending, but just want to say thank you very much, Nose, because
Yeah.
Yeah.
even though it's bittersweet, none of this would have been possible without you.
Oh, don't you make me
Thank you.
cry. Stop. I'm so emotional right now.
It's been a great
Roll.
campaign.
I
Anyway, so you may as well start crying.
No, I appreciate you all like playing with me. Like I know like it was all like new for us and stuff, but I really do appreciate you. You made me laugh so fucking hard most of the time. Apart from times you made me cry and headbutt myself, like killing people who shouldn't have been killed, like right from the get go, you know. Teak. But I really enjoyed it, and I'm just so sorry it had to end on that, you know.
Yeah.
I'm not. I think it was a great ending.
I think so too.
I don't know if I really want to know this, but would she have been able to stay in control?
There is a high possibility, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, for fuck's
Oh,
sake.
for the love of God!
Did she
The
die?
assumptions.
I couldn't take that chance. I couldn't take that chance.
That's why I made you roll to see. And I
Yeah,
was like-
I kind of figured you were hinting at it, but I'm like, what would Evilly actually do? And there is no way she would put anyone through this again. Not, there wouldn't be a chance.
Exactly.
No,
She wouldn't do that.
It was a good in character choice.
Yeah.
What
he
is
did
it?
consider testing it on on Istra, because Istra was so, apparent for it, and then maybe they would both die. But then I was like, nah, I can't really do that.
Because of the way that it ended, like, I feel like Istra would have, like, maybe eventually have gone back to the cult and just, like, fucking cut them down, to be honest. And been like, I'm free.
I kind of wanted to go the way that he was never going to go back.
Oh, really?
Like, because of everything that happened and
Yeah.
the new lease of life that he'd sort of got from being with his friends that he'd finally got, you know? Like,
I think that's
I wanted him
beautiful.
to change from that cunt from the start to somebody who
He
actually...
did, though.
He fucking did.
Istra's, like, character arc was brilliant. It really was.
Absolutely.
So I never wanted to go back in that way. It was always going to be either it was either wander the wilds forever, or but then at the end he found that, like, a purpose,
Family.
which
Family.
ultimately came to nothing, I suppose. But that
No,
purpose was to try and research, some sort of resurrection.
The main thing is would Evely have accepted that, like, soul-wise? Would she have accepted that?
I think
I would like to say no for her, personally.
I think Istra would have found peace even if it had been a no.
Yeah. Maybe she found a way to come back and talk to you, though, and put that ease at rest for you.
Yeah.
At least you would have been able to say that you did everything you could.
Yeah.
Because if there's even a glimmer of hope, you probably would have done it anyway.
Yeah. Right, I guess it's time to end this stream until next time.
I see.
Oh, so sad.
Goodbye.
Bye, everyone. Thank you for coming back week after week and enjoying the story with us.
Indeed.
Yeah. Oh. Oh. Bye.
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 Appreciate it, everyone. Thank you very much. You're all amazing. Especially you guys. Will do. Cheers. Aww.